was kind of fun. What kind of lame-ass smile is that, Sonny? Well, so that's how I smile, man. What is this anyways? Come on, YouTube. What kind of nonsense is this that you're pulling up? 142? Such nonsense. Check 1 2, check 1 2. A little glitchy. We'll do the thing where it freezes a little bit. Hopefully I can do that freezy thing. Stretch. Hopefully that. That's hilarious. All right, well, whatever. We'll glitch a little bit as we cruise along, but hopefully it's okay. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays up. Who's here? What's up, guys? There are a bunch of guys lurking in the background. What's up? I hope everyone is having a super amazing day. I hope you have a pencil and a piece of paper. Or not, I don't really care. We have a little bit of education tonight. A little bit of astrology education. And not a lot, just a little bit. And a little bit of weight loss stuff. Because someone was asking about a weight loss thing. I don't know. It's funny. Oh man, I want to really complain about that. But like I gotta keep it all in stride here. So we'll take a second. We'll chill out. We'll wait for everybody. They're gonna be timestamps. I came on early. I'm like 5-10 minutes early, which is amazing because I'm usually about 20 minutes late. So we'll roll with it all. Let me turn the volume down because I don't want to wear these all night. And we'll get down to it. MohorB's going to come back a little bit later. Yo, Beast, what's up, player? I hope you're having a super, super, super amazing day. Sorry about all that stuff you went through, man. It's a real drag-ola. It's a real drag-ola. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I had a thing once where I've never had, well, I don't know. I know lots of people try and be me. But I don't know why anybody would want to try and be me. But I know a lot of people want my stuff. Like, they want my stuff and the stuff I've accomplished. But like, I've never been through identity theft, so I don't really know what's going on. You got some bad news, but you're recovering. Oh, did you get the Rona? Come on, man. How could you get the Rona? Well, I hope you're okay. If you're recovering, that's okay. And the all that identity stuff, man. I hope it's pretty good. And I'm sending out some of those those astrology reports that I sent you to some of the Sunnysiders. I'm not sure if I sent you I think I sent you the natal one too. Like it's a 40-page report or 30-page report. If not, I'll send it to you suited up beast. Oh man, we're gonna glitch a little as we go by. The one really good thing, I mean, there's so much negative stuff that's happening here at Casa Sunshine. It's not even funny. But one of the good things is you got to make positive out of your situation, right? And so, there's a lot of sitting around. There's a lot of sitting around and waiting. So today, while Mama Sunshine was trying on wigs, because she's gonna go through chemo, right? So she went to buy a wig, and they're expensive as F. It was $1,800 for Mama Sunshine's wig. $1,800. That's some expensive ass wig, man. And so anyways, so as I was sitting there, I decided to do a whole bunch of astrology. I decided to catch up on a lot of my work that I tend to slide for weeks and weeks and weeks. For anyone who's waited for an astrology report from me, you know, sometimes you have to wait like 3 weeks. Anyways, I did a whole bunch today, and there are a couple left to do. And I'll cruise it up. That's okay, Beast. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, man. You know what? You just do what you got to do, and we're gonna be here for you. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for you on the other side, man. If I make it to the other side, I'll be waiting for you. And if you make it to the other side, just remember me. Make sure you say hello on the other side. Like, you remember, all I'm saying is, Make sure we find each other on the other side. I used to say it to I used to say it all the time when I used to do my stuff. I said, I left you in time, and in time, I'll find you again. And that's the way it is. I'll find you guys. I'm good at, I'm not really that good at it, but like, I left you in time, so you'll leave us in time, and in time, you'll find us again. I'm very cool with that. We'll be cool. Hey, Ginger, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. Jackie, what's the Sava? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Leon's in the house. Yo, Lee, what's up? We'll have warm weather. Well, I'm in Toronto, so I'm fully expecting it to snow. Like, I know you guys, like a lot of you guys can't relate, but in Toronto, we're in March. I fully expect it to either snow once more, or we're about like the 16th of March. It's probably not going to snow again. It might. It might snow. But it's gonna either I think this is it. This was the last week of cold we'll have. Things gonna warm up and rain like crazy in a couple of weeks. Yeah, Jackie, like seriously, you know the deal, right? It's gonna snow again. Here, if we start glitching, just refresh. The system here sends, like, we tend to go a little screwy. I think the internet's fine, but I'm surrounded by concrete walls. This part of the house that I'm in was in addition to the house. So like it's all of the walls are cement blocks, and so the router doesn't really come down here. And we have a router extender, but like that's over there, because the office is over there. The office, the dining room is above where they do the real office stuff, and the office is over there, which nobody uses. All the golf clubs and weights are in the office. Yeah. All right, what else is that? No, Beast, it happens, man. Hey, Mahor, what's up? You are definitely on the list. But before we get to that, just remind everybody, you're going to have to keep refreshing until this gets sorted. And it's going to take a couple of minutes to get sorted, it looks like, because I'm constantly refreshing here. Okay. Damn, it's such a pain in the ass to have to constantly refresh, though. Wow, what a bitch. Jackie's going to kick some ass. Hey, if you kick some ass, make sure you take names. Hey, Alexandre, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day as well. All right, let me start off. There are two things we have to talk about before we get to the readings. And Mohor, I have some treats for you. I didn't finish all the stuff I have to do, and there are a couple of people still on the list. Mohor is on the list, Erica's on the list, and obviously Annie is on the list, and she hasn't been there yet. So we'll do that. Okay, what else? So what's going on? Holy crap, this is frustrating, man. I don't know if I'm really glitching or not. Okay, so first up, very, very, very important. First up, hey, Anessa, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Super, super, super beautiful day. The first up, let's talk about just a little bit about fitness, okay? Just a little bit about fitness, and it's going to relate to something else. The fitness I want to talk about relates to who do you ask for help when you need guidance, right? First, who do you ask for help when you need guidance? And often, you should ask people who are kind of on your path or similar to you for guidance. If you ask, oh, you got it, Mohor. Oh, wait, before. Timestamps. Guys, I'm doing timestamps now. So, they're in the description box. Mohor's in the description box. And so be careful who you ask for guidance. So, I'm obviously an A-level musician, right? I'm an A-level saxophone player. I'm an all-world saxophone player. I'm an award-winning saxophone player, Canadian national saxophone player. I'm also a level 10 flute player and a level 10 clarinet player. And I not only am, I teach it, and I train people for the level 10 exams at the conservatory. So I'm pretty good. But that's not the point. I am not a level 10 guitar player. Not at all. I'm actually about a level 3 piano player, and that's only like if I can pay attention. And so it's only if I wash my hands. So as much as it would be fun to study, and I live in Chicago and I live in Toronto, right? Two places, Toronto and Chicago. And I'm going, these days I have to go back and forth. And we live about 2 blocks from Buddy Guy's club. And I played my sax at his club. But like, does it really make sense for me to take guitar lessons with one of those guys? Not really. Not really. I can't do it. Like, we could sit and talk music, and I can apply some of his techniques to my saxophone, but I can't really apply it to the guitar. Like, not even close. And so, yeah. So it's an example of what I'm explaining to you here. Now let's slide around. So my sister sent me a text this morning. All right, now for those who don't know, my sister is about 100 pounds overweight. She's bipolar. She's depressed. She's clinically bipolar. She's clinically depressed. She's a fucking ignoramus. She's not. She's actually one of the smartest people I know, but she's like got some real personality problems. Some real personality problems. And she sent me a message today asking me to help her. She said lose weight, but I would assume she means get in shape. And so, but like, that's not really what she wanted. People who are heavy, if you go to a psychotherapist, if you talk to a psychotherapist, they'll say that weight issues tend to be control issues. And this is actually a fatty trying to control everything around her. Because if she was serious about it, she would just do it. Now, and I knew that. Like, I know this. This is not new. I wrote the book Emotional Weight Loss like almost 20 years ago. So, like, I really have a bead on this. And I just, easily lost 20 pounds. Like, for my COVID fat, when you gain 20 pounds last year, I easily lost, and I'm in pretty good shape. And so, so I knew it was a control thing, and I didn't bother to call her back. Because I don't need to be controlled by, psycho. I don't need to be controlled by a psycho. And so, plus I don't give a shit. It's so easy. Just go for a walk. Put the fork down. Why are you bugging me? But that's not the point. That is not the point of the story. The point is, we were driving along. Mama Sunshine and I were driving along today, and my sister calls. And I said, hey, you know what? If you want to, if you really want to lose weight and get in shape, you should call SLC. Because, well, first, SLC is a model, right? So she's in awesome shape. But I said, SLC doesn't go to the gym every day. I go to the gym every day. Like SLC, I don't know what she does, but she's always in amazing, amazing shape. Like, always. Like, I don't know how she does it. And we were there. And then my sister's like, oh, she didn't have 2 kids. And then she's like, she didn't have 2 kids. What I would ask her. And I'm like, fuck, man, I didn't have 2 kids either. Why the fuck you asking me? And it screams. It screams someone who's not serious. It screams exactly what the psychotherapists and the psychologists say, that it's a control issue. It screams that this fatty wants to control and consume everything around her. It screams that. That's why I didn't respond. But, we were talking. I'm like, my sis, right? If you're serious, like, call SLC. Seriously. And then I explained something to my mom when I got off after we hung up with my sister and we're driving back. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't do her any good to get advice from me. And oh no, I told my sister this on the phone as well. I was like, you know what? You want advice from me, you're just not going to do it. It's bullshit. You're going to set yourself up to fail. She's come here and seen what I do. I'm like, you're not going to ride the bike for 45 minutes before you eat dinner. You're not going to do it. So what are you asking me for? You're not going to do it. My mom is an international high-performance athlete who just got diagnosed with cancer. So, like, my mom would say, just go for a jog. What's your problem? Just go for a jog. She's not going to do it. So it's pointless to ask something like this. Hey, Sarah, what's up? And then we had, if you ask me, I'm going to say, well, go for a walk every day for an hour. If you ask me, and what I did, I went on a calorie-restricted diet for 6 months. And you know what? In addition to that, I worked out every day in a diet. But for some other guys, I ate in February, middle of January to the end of middle-ish of February. I ate 4 Christmas cakes, 4 of them. Mama Sunshine sent a big box of goodies, Christmas goodies to Chicago, and SLC's not going to eat that. So I ate it. I had 4 cakes on my diet. We had pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving. That's 2 pumpkin pies I ate, and you damn well know SLC likes that whipped cream stuff. You also know I ate ice cream. You also know I ate a box of chocolates. That's all on my diet. So the answer is yes, you can do all of that on your diet, very sincerely. You know, we had New Year's. On New Year's, obviously, I had champagne, you know, this kind of stuff. We had Valentine's Day. Obviously, yeah, we had drinks on Valentine's Day. And it was all part of my diet, and I still managed to drop the weight. So, but, you know, you're not me. There's that guy who does Athlete X, train like an athlete. You're not an athlete. If you're not an athlete and you train like an athlete, you will do the one worst thing, the worst possible thing that can happen to you while training is to injure yourself. And if you're in, is to not be able to train tomorrow. So she can't, my sister can't train like me. She can't go to the gym every day. We have a gym right beside our apartment. You're not going to go to the gym every day. You're not going to do a heavy calorie restricted diet. You're not going to ride the bike 45 minutes before you eat. Like, you're asking the wrong guy. You can't ask my mom because she's going to tell you go for a jog and put the food down. Like, and you're not going to do it. So be careful. You know, it's important to who you seek out, right? When the teacher is ready, the student shall arrive. And so you have to get the right teacher for where you are. I was watching the Lennox Lewis documentary. For those who don't know, Lennox Lewis was the ex-heavyweight champion of the world. Lewis had different coaches. You know, he wasn't, anyways, whatever. Make sure you ask the right person and be prepared to follow their advice. That's all I'm saying. I've seen countless. Do you know how many people I've seen at the gym sitting there with the trainer fail? Would you like to know how many? I would say all of them. All. 100% of them failed. All of them. And I've been going to the gym longer than some of you have been alive, and I'm not joking. I really have been going to the gym longer than some of you have been alive. I'm just explaining to you guys, be careful where you seek your advice. There's a lot of kumbaya motherfuckers out there, and I don't really downplay the... Hey, Annalyn, I hope you're having a beautiful day. The kumbaya motherfuckers, like, you know, remember, we live in a 12+1 world. So kumbaya motherfuckers, that's only one way. You don't have to turn the cheek. You don't have to turn the other cheek every single time. Sometimes you do have to stand and fight. Like, that's the way it is. Sometimes you should run the fuck away. Sometimes you let's stop swearing. Sometimes you should run away, but not every time. Sometimes you have to stand your ground. There are times when you have to yell and scream to get your point across. There are. It's an effective... Yelling and screaming at the right moment is an effective negotiating tactic. You know, to amplify, augment your volume is one of the negotiating tactics. Making yourself bigger, physically bigger, is a negotiating tactic. I've done both of those. I've reduced my voice and I made myself bigger, and I took a step forward, and the mofo back down and gave me what I was asking for. This is a recording. I'm talking about a recording session I had a number of years ago. The guy was keeping our tapes, and I'm like, dude, give me my shit. And he gave it back. So, anyways, I'm just saying, you know, they're all at your disposal, and you shouldn't downplay. There's a time to turn the other cheek, and there's a time to fight. And you have to know when. ABC, always be cool, always be calibrating. There's a time to freak out. When the milk is spilt is not the time to freak out. That's the time to be cool. You don't need to go freak out at other times. I'm just saying. There's a time to be kumbaya, a time not to be kumbaya. And for those who don't know, granola is very, very, very high in sugar and calories. So you shouldn't really be eating that much granola anyways. Seriously. All right, whatever. What's next? So that's my 2 cents on that weight loss stuff, and my 2 cents on who to ask for advice. There are times, there's a lot of guys out there who, you know, and even sometimes bullshit advice. If you know how to, navigate perspective, even bullshit's going to help you along the way. Entirely, yeah, yes and no. But we're doing something different here. The tribes are down here, right? There are a whole bunch of different philosophies down here. This, say the QAnon, those motherfuckers, or like these motherfuckers, or these kumbaya motherfuckers, or these granola motherfuckers, or these greed are good motherfuckers. I grew up in the 80s. Greed is good. You're not going to tell me, you're not going to convince me that greed is bad, because that's how I grew up. You're not going to convince me that competition is bad, because that's how I grew up, right? And competition, if you look around where I am right now, you will realize competition has served this family very well. So That's, there's things I'm not gonna, like, anyways, we exist up here. Sunnysiders exist up here. We're cut above. We're not up here. We haven't ascended. We're around here. And we know that there are times when we have to turn the other cheek. There are times we have to suck it up and take it. There are times we have to walk away. And there are times you better be fast on the draw, because everybody is going to have to be evaporated. And that's just where the action is. And it's up to you as a responsible, light in your community to educate and shine brightly on others. Hey, my man, that tactic wasn't so good this time. Okay? Maybe you ass donkey that one up a little bit. Maybe next time you should yell a little more. Or maybe next time use a different set of words, use a different skill set. And that's the action. Heads up on that. Be careful where you go. If you're an athlete, then by all means train like an athlete. But if you're a weekend warrior and you train like an athlete, you're not going to do it. So if my sister would, once again, to wrap this up, if my sister would have trained like me, she'd spend the next 2 months lying in a bed covered in muscle cream. She'd have trained like me for one day. She can't do it. And so this just wouldn't happen. Or she'd like pass out from lack of nourishment in her body. She'd just pass out. And so, yeah, but it doesn't mean she can't get there. It doesn't mean that any of you guys can't get there. Beast, stop turning the other cheek. Hey, Beast, just remember, man, only good girls get spankings. Talking about turning the other cheek, only good girls get spankings. It's like a rule around here. All right, next. So, what I'm saying is, you can get there. And so my sister is going to have to talk to someone. Like, I could help her, but, it's not her journey. No, I haven't had 2 kids. Why the hell are you asking me? But, and to be quite sincere, we used to talk about this stuff. Myself and my workout buddy a long time ago, the guy I lived in Asia with, we worked together in Asia. It was his company, right? I was the general manager of his company. And we were there, and he's like, we were talking all the time. We're like, so, we should train like this. We should eat like this. But there's that. I said, what about that girl over there? And he's like, no, Sonny, that's a woman. She cannot eat or train like us, or she will get the flabby boobies. And you don't want flabby boobies. You don't want you don't want, that would be horrible. Why don't you just be plump? It's the same thing here. I just said to Papa Sunshine the other day, there's nothing worse than skinny fat. There's nothing worse than spending all that time in the gym and coming away skinny fat. I'd rather be bulky and muscly than skinny fat. So, something to learn. It doesn't mean you can't become an athlete, or it doesn't mean you can't be ripped or, buff or thin or whatever you want to be. But to get there, you have to get there from where you are. You have to know yourself, and your journey begins where your 2 feet are right now. If you hyperspace your ass from where you are to someone else, first, that's not your journey. Second, you will totally wreck your body. And the number one thing in getting in shape is to make it to the next workout. And you will not make it to the next workout if you're in shape. All right, there's that. Everybody cool? Anybody care? I really don't. I just wanted to tell you, lay some of that on you. And it's more than that. You can't take my level 2 class unless you take the level 1 class. You will not understand level 2 if you don't handle level 1. It's just basic stuff. All right, next. Everybody ready for some astrology? Alexandra, what do you mean recommend some good books? I'm really not sure what you mean by recommend some good books, like astrology books or flute books. Flute books, anything in the conservatory is good. I have the library. If you ever saw the pictures of my old studio, it's massive. I have literally 4 copies of all the exam books. But 2 for me, 2 for the students, 4. All right, next. Any questions before we do a little astrology? I want to show you something in Mama Sunshine's chart. Mama Sunshine has Cancer. Hey, Mary, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Mama Sunshine has Cancer. And for those who have been studying astrology, I'm going to show you exactly where the stress point is in the chart. And if you've been following along, it should stand out to you in your chart, this diagnosis of this physical ailment. and listen, like look at it, and then look closely at what we've been talking about in the last couple of months, and it screams what we've been talking about. Everybody ready? Is anybody here? Is anybody ready? Okay, check it out. So, where's this chart, man? Oh, look at this. Hey, check it out. On this thing here, Beast, you know that's true. Come on, man. I know you're joking, but I know I know you're joking, but you also know it's true. Okay, hold on. I put the wrong screen up. Check this screen out, man. I'm working on different colors for the thing. Look at this. I thought this was pretty neat. We'll use this one tonight. Let me just catch up here on the screen, and then I'll come back. Okay. It just doesn't work. You could live and work out and eat the exact same thing as someone else, and you're not going to have the same body. Like that's, I know people say that's not true, but it's an actual, I've been through it. It's, they're like, what? All right. Hey, Kristen, what's up? I hope you are having a beautiful day. Check this out. This looks pretty good. Oh, that's okay. Okay, we'll get back to it. Check this out. We got to go back to the other screen. What the hell? This is a... Oh, it's right here. Sorry. Check this out. Everybody who's been following along on the sunny side, this is Mama Sunshine's chart. Pretty tense, right? It's pretty tense. Have a look. What kind of screwy chart am I looking at? Do you guys see it? Mama Sunshine's on the inside. What's on the outside? Check it out. What do you think? Do you see it? Are you guys seeing it? I'll give you a hint. A bunch of sunny... Hey. Oh, hey, Mary. A bunch of sunny-siders are going through this right now. It's right here. This is the transit. Do you see that 14 right there? 14. 14. And there it is, right there. She's going through a node square. I would imagine that I'm going through a node square as well, because we're 20 years apart. So I would imagine that I'm going through a difficult thing. I should probably check my chart, except I'm not, I have no real urge to, like, carry on. It's just like all completely, this lifetime is a waste of time for me. So, hey, Aaliyah, hey, yo, Priestess, did you get, I hope you got that email. If you didn't get the email, please check your email. And it's in PDF, so it should open up fairly well. I don't know if it's going to open up or not, but I sent some stuff to some of the Sunny-siders. All right, so there it is, node squares. Do you see anything else? Let's use a different color and see if we see any other nonsense in the chart. Here's Saturn. A lot of people say Saturn. Saturn's at 25, Pluto's at 26. So it was at 25, but like, that's a trine. You see that? That's supposed to be a harmonious aspect. Pluto making a harmonious aspect to Saturn, well, there you go. There's one thing. So there's two things right there. Oh, no. Okay, there's two things right there. What else do you think is a challenging aspect to this? Saturn up here is not squaring or opposite anything, really. Well, I guess it's opposite for Pluto. I guess we have this Saturn right here at, damn, I covered it up with a degree sign. Let's just lose that 14. Saturn here is about to oppose Pluto. That really sucks. My sister had a lot of this stuff. Anyways, then we have this Saturn here is making a trine to that Pluto, right? You guys seeing this? And I mean, you would not use the smaller planets. Like saying like the sun is crossing the node, or like Mars is conjunct Mars, or like that's just a really saying that lacks astrological experience, because the cycles happen all the time. But this happens every 30 years, every 27 or so years. But this never happens. And it's going to be very difficult for her. It's going to be very difficult because Pluto is going to go retrograde. It's going to sit there, it's going to go forward 1 or 2 more degrees, and it's going to come back, and it's just going to haunt her Saturn for the next little while. What else is going on? That's about it. There's nothing else at 25 degrees. Do you see anything at 25 degrees or 26 degrees? Do you see Aquarius rocking any of the fixed stuff? Not really. She's Aquarius. She's a Gemini, so Aquarius is pretty good for Gemini. Although I've been warning you, the Geminis are going to get it rough. That thing that happened in the sky recently, let's change the color. In the sky, Mars is loosening up, right? Mars is loosening up, and it's making a more harmonious aspect to all of this stuff. So it's time for chemo, right? It's loosening up. A couple of weeks ago, when it was here, this is square. Can't do anything about it. Square, can't do anything about it. Now, it's down here, and we're going to start chemo. You guys see how that plays out? Does that make sense to anybody? It activates whatever's going on in your chart, and this is what's going on in your chart. Now, this is extremely important because there are a number of Sunnysiders who are going through this right now. They're not the same age as Mama Sunshine. They're a lot younger, but we've heard this exact story with different ailments from a number of Sunnysiders. Guys, when SLC went through this, she thought she had the coronavirus. I don't think she did. She might have. I don't know. But like, we don't go anywhere. But SLC got really, really sick when we last year when we were traveling. Right, we returned to Chicago, and by the time we got to Chicago, she was really sick, really, really sick. Sonny didn't get sick because Sonny is not from this time. Sonny's from the future. So, anyways, so that's the deal. There are a number of Sunnysiders who went through similar things. You know, most of the guys born in 88, 89, they're going through it. You know, a number of Sunnysiders, 1951, they're going through it. They're going to the hospital for operations, and that's what's going on. So the next time your node's square, you need to be very careful. And except for maybe they're very. Hey Johnny, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day, man. I hope everything is super cool. And so that's the action. That's what Mama Sunshine's going through. That's what it is right there. Right there. But Pluto has gone past, but it's going to be retrograde, so she is in for a rough time. Let's animate this and see what's going on with Pluto. So Pluto, let's just use days and do it a million times. So Pluto is right here, and it's moving in this direction. So let's amp it up. Pluto's at 26 degrees. She's lucky that her Saturn is not at 26 degrees. Oh, wow. Look, Pluto's going to sit there, and then it's going to go retrograde. Those who are at 26 degrees are in very difficult position right now. Oh, geez. I'm at 25 degrees. What the hell? Or 23. Okay. Then it's going to go retrograde. Right, it's going to go retrograde in May. So we're in March right now, so she's probably going to do her chemo. She's probably going to feel better. And then once Pluto goes retrograde, right right around the April 28th, 27th, 28th, she's going to start to feel bad again. She's going to feel sick again. And then it's going to move forward. And then it's going to go retrograde 26 degrees. You know it's coming back 25. Pluto doesn't make it to Mars. Saturn doesn't make it to Pluto. So she's going to be okay. Saturn is going to make a harmonious aspect to her sun. But this is a harmonious aspect as well. And as you can see in astrology, harmonious aspects not always working. Beast, 26 degrees, man. 26 degrees. And, man, I'm going to have to turn off these zombies, man. They're just crushing my videos. I don't know where they're coming from. All right. So right here, this 13 degrees is going to totally Shazam the sun. So this is it. Right around her birthday, it is going to be a difficult time. There's no Saturn return here. Are you guys catching something here? I want you guys to be very aware of something, like acutely aware of what's happening. There is no Saturn return going on here. There is no Saturn square going on here. There's no Pluto square. There's no Pluto. These are harmonious aspects. Harmonious aspects. Tumors are growing. Got it? There's too much. Oh, that's a negative aspect. Oh, that means. Oh, I can't stand listening to this shit anymore. They're harmonious aspects, and it's leading to an extremely difficult situation. We're not even looking at the entire chart here. I'm only showing you guys some of the stuff that you guys would recognize by looking at it. Anyways, they're both going to go retrograde. They're both going to be retrograde by June. So if you're like at 13 degrees, if you have a 13 degrees anywhere in your chart or 26 degrees anywhere in your chart, like Mama Sunshine does, and obviously I do as well, you can expect a lot of pain. But that's not the worst of it. For Mama Sunshine, it gets worst of it begins in the middle of June. June 18th, Saturn is going to come right back and lock down her sun, right? 12 degrees, 12 degrees. And then we have to wait for Pluto to pop back to 25 degrees. And then someone is going to have a fucked up day. And that's going to be June 29th. Right around June 29th, she's going to get really, really sick. And that's what it says. Then, as we move forward, as we continue to move forward, these guys are so slow. Saturn's going to go back here. We're going to revisit this. Saturn, we're going to revisit this part of the sky. Saturn's coming back. Discipline, hard work, over all the stuff we're doing right now, revisiting her health, right? Saturn's revisiting the health. Discipline, Saturn's doing its job, and Pluto is doing what Pluto does. Pluto is doing its absolute best to try and kill her. And Saturn is doing its absolute best to try and heal her. So it's really it's a fucked up dance, but welcome to astrology. You guys wonder why I don't like to look at the charts sometimes? And Pluto is going to sit at 25 degrees. Good luck. And wing one is 23 degrees. No, wing one, 23 or 25. Wing one is a Cancer, right? Pluto is going to sit opposite her sun. Holy jeez, I got to look at wing one's chart too. Give me a second. Oh, crap. Wing one is at 25 degrees. Holy crap, Ola. Like, you guys are all in rough shape. Wing one's at 25 degrees. Pluto. Wing one went in for brain surgery. You guys catch that? Wing one went for brain surgery. Pluto is going to absolutely sit right across from her sun, right? Wing one is in a lot of trouble right now. Pluto is sitting right across from Mama Sunshine's Venus, right there, 25, right? It was at 26, 25. There's a possibility it's going to take away, like, it's not going to, like, I can't tell you guys what's going on in the background, so forget it. I'm only going to tell you what I can tell you. But that Pluto is going to sit right there. This is bullshit. And then it's just going to sit. She is going to have a bad fucking experience. And then 24 degrees. It finally passes in the August. Yeah, and then what's gonna happen? Oh, Sonny, why you tell me what's gonna happen? Then it's gonna come back. So she'll be off. So if she survives, I think she's gonna survive. If she survives, it's gonna come back, right? This is the fall. She's obviously going back on chemo. 24 degrees, 25 degrees. Wing one, you gotta watch it. She's not here. Wing one's not here, right? She's not feeling well. And then, oh, Mary, thank you. Oh, thanks, Mary. That's really sweet. We're just stressed out, man. And then watch this. And then see how slow. Oh, man, 24 degrees and 26 degrees get hit really hard. If you have it at 24 degrees or 26 degrees, you're going to get hit really hard because it's going to go stationary. Then it's going to come back. Saturn's going to come back. It's going to move forward. It's my birthday in November. My mom's going to be sick. And then Christmas is going to be really tough for her. You know, Christmas is going to be really tough. And then really tough. And then we're out of it. Then we are out of it. In January 2nd, we're out of it at the earliest. That's the timeline. You guys looking at the same thing I'm looking at? We're looking up here. Oh, are we still working? So that's what's going on. So that's like serious. Yo, Siren, it is stressful. It is really stressful. That's what's going on. So it's not just Mama Sunshine. Mama Sunshine has it harder than Wing One does, but like maybe not. You know, maybe not. It's so these things are camping here. You're right. Pluto is camping here, and it's going to be really difficult for her. So that's what's going on astrologically. So keep a heads up. So in your chart, here's some things to watch out for. Watch out for the so watch out for right now, right here. Oh, I still have it right here. So watch out. So these are the things you have to watch out for. You know, you got to watch out whenever you're going through a node square. It's a life-changing thing. Then we have Pluto is making and I'll say it again, harmonious aspect to Saturn. Did you guys think that you could get Cancer from a harmonious aspect? Really? Really? The United States astrological chart is going through a similar thing, and I would consider what the United States is going through somewhat of a cancerous situation. The United States is, as a society, it's eating itself. It's cancerous what's happening. I would say that. I am saying it. Then we also have Saturn making this harmonious aspect to the sun. Anyways, that's what's going on in Mama Sunshine's chart. If you guys wanted to know astrologically how the health plays out, those are the bad boys of what's going on, and that's what's going on in your chart. That's just the deal. Like that's easy to find. I should have looked. I didn't look. I didn't look. Why would I look at my mom's chart? She's a freaking athlete. So like, why would I do that? And I don't look at Papa Sunshine's chart because he's a cancer survivor. I'm going to jinx anything. He's a survivor. Why would I look at his chart? So, he succeeds at everything he does. Why would I look? So, but now that I have to look at it, and I was sitting there watching her try on wigs, that's the way it is. That's what's going on in her chart. All right, next. So that's what's going on. Any other questions? Any other questions? Be very careful, guys. There are a bunch of you not going through this, but you're definitely going through this. And watch your health. I started looking at this because of what some people were complaining about on Facebook. They were saying, what's going on with my health? Why is my health so bad? And I had a look because I was curious. Normally I wouldn't care about, non-Sunny-siders, but like, I was looking around and I said, well, that's curious. Let's see what's happening. And this is what's happening. It's not usually one aspect, guys. It's usually something is happening and it's going to get triggered. And this was happening and it got triggered. And it's going to be a rough year. A very, very difficult year. And that's the deal. You know, we do our best to be our best. And that's it. That's it. She's going through this as well. I'm not going to tell you what it means, but I know for a fact she's going through this. And that's actually, it's going to be spectacular, but like, not that, but like, she's not going to get a chance to, you know, it's not really going to mean anything for her at the end of the day. This health is more important. I cannot stress it enough. If you do not have your health, you have nothing. You want to see some more stuff about my mom's chart? Watch this. Saturn. So this, I don't have, thanks, Mary. I'll show you guys some interesting stuff here on my mom's chart. She has, so this is not her birth time. I don't have her birth time. She was born in Trinidad and there's no birth time. We're lucky we have the birth date. And so she has a lot of difficulty. But if you just look at certain things, she's very aggressive. Her moon is conjunct her Mars. Her moon is conjunct her Mars. She is an athlete. She loves being an athlete. Her moon is conjunct her Mars. Everybody got that? Athlete. She likes being an athlete. It's also behind her sun. Listen to the language. The moon is conjunct her Mars behind the sun. She does a lot of sneaky shit, right? My mom does a lot of sneaky shit. And there are a lot of people who are apps. My mother has tons, and my mom's Jupiter is way up in here. She has a ridiculous amount of friends, like thousands of, like all over the world, everybody knows my mom. And so that's the deal. She makes me look like nobody's ever heard of me. And so, and I'm a musician. It's like, she has tons and tons of friends. But, you know, she has tons and tons of people who are super jealous of her. Tons of people trying to stab her in the back. Mars behind the sun. She's always blamed for things she doesn't do. She was crying today. You know, she was crying at the cemetery today. We went to the cemetery. Yesterday was the anniversary of my sister's death, right? So we couldn't go anywhere yesterday. We were doing some work. And today I took her to get the wig done. She can't drive, right? She's on pain pills. So I took her to get her wig. And then I took her to the cemetery to visit my sister's cemetery plot. And then visit my grandparents and all that. And she was crying. She's like, why do I get blamed for everything? Why does everybody blame me? Why does everybody blame me? I don't do anything. And I'm like, you know what? Welcome to my world. I live in a different country and I don't talk to anybody. I don't even answer my phone and people talking shit about me. Whatever. Mars behind the sun. You guys got that? She gets blamed for stuff she doesn't do. Textbook. What does this mean? Anybody remember? Anybody who studied with me know what Saturn? Hey, what's going on with the chart? Hey. Oh man, I'm so behind in this. Hold on a sec. I have to refresh. But I thought we were following along in the chart. What the hell happened here? I must have hit a button. Okay, here we go. So watch this. Does anybody remember what Saturn in the 4th house means? And remember, we do not have her birth time. For those who are like, oh, Sonny, you can't do a reading without a birth time. Like, will you please get the fuck off of my profession? Like, just because some person tells you that, like, this is my fucking job. Like, I don't tell you how to do your job. So go fuck yourself. Go drive your bus and leave me the fuck alone. No offense to bus drivers. There are guys in my lodge who drive bus, and I really like them. They're really cool guys. I like to go drinking with them. So, like, they're really nice guys. But, like, go dig your fucking ditch and leave me alone. Nothing against ditch diggers. Or grave diggers. Of, some I met today. You guys remember Saturn, remember, position, distance from the sun, right? There's the houses and distance from the sun. Well, for those who don't know, my mom's dad, my grandfather died Saturn in the 4th house when my mom was a kid. Pretty textbook, right? You guys wouldn't know that without her birth time, right? Sonny can figure it out. Next, I'm not going to tell you what's going on with her Venus, but her Venus is right here. Hello? So, not mine. My Venus is over here. I married a supermodel. Good going, Sonny. I'm broke ass, but I married a supermodel. Oh, you win the game, Sonny. It's not weird for Canadian musicians to marry American supermodels, for the record. All right, next. Hey, thanks, Heidi. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Do you guys see that? That's what's going on with her thing. South Node in the 4th house. Home and family are extremely important to her. Extremely. You know, so that's the deal with that. What else is going on in this chart? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. She has a stellium. She has a whole stellium wrapped around her sun. Oh, Mercury in the 12th. Mercury back there. She's a major loves to gossip. All right, whatever, man. So, but that's what's going on in this chart. Not only that, Mercury behind the sun. This is for until it gets to 12 degrees, it's considered behind the sun. And so, my mom doesn't like to, she's from the Caribbean, but she's not your typical island person. She doesn't like to go in the sun. And she's always covers herself up. She doesn't want to get burned by the sun. She doesn't really spend a lot of time in the sun. When she jogs, she covers up. If you've seen pictures of us jogging, you'll see that, you know, I'm always wearing hats and my shades and stuff. And Mama Sunshine's Mercury is back there. You know, one, she likes to gossip. You know, the moon is back there. She's not really reclusive, so to speak. She actually spends a lot of time on the phone. But, and in the family business, she's the one responsible for talking to everybody. But she doesn't like to go into the sun. You know, it's behind the scenes. And that's the deal. Although she does like the attention, I gotta say. And that's the action on her chart. You know, she comes from extreme poverty. Oh, you got it, Sonia. Let me write it down. Let me write it down. And Mary, would you like would you like me to look at some charts for you as well? Were there some charts you'd like me to look at? I didn't pull this up. PayPal did some weird thing. I'm just looking at it right before I came on. I opened it up and I'm like, I don't understand what PayPal changed their interface. I'm like, what? Oh no. Sonia, did you put her digits in here? Oh, you'll send it to me right now. Sure, Mary, type them in. Go ahead and type them in. Sonia, can you type in Andrea's birth information? And Mary, go ahead and type in the birth information as well. Can you type in the birth city as well, please, Sonia? And we'll, yeah. So Andrea's 8/25/95, 2 a.m. Ocala, Florida. Izzy Dizzy. Oh, Izzy's in the house. Oh, that's so cute. 2.0. Sup? Yo, Izzy, was up? 3:15 is okay. No problem. I just change it. 3:15 a.m., right? 3:15 a.m. And it's in Florida. All right, it's in the description box. I'm putting in the description box first. If there are any, mistakes, just let me know. And it's all cool. You got it, Mary. Oop, you got it. Right. Save. Okay, it's saved, so you guys should be able to see it now. Izzy's a 2.0. Yeah, seriously, it's so cute. We'll get to you guys in a sec. I'm going to read MohorB's cards, and then we'll get on. So, any questions with the astrology? Like, that's pretty straight ahead. This is Mama Sunshine's chart and her transits, and what I think is contributing to her getting sick right now. And I highly recommend that if any one of you guys, especially the 88s going on, the 88s are going through it, and I guess those born in 51 are going through it. Watch out, man. Just be careful. You're going through a very difficult transit right now. And that's it. That's it. All right, next. What are you going to do, right? Oh, man. I also found out in this astrology software that it's going to pull the lottery numbers. But I'm in Canada again, and the lotteries, the numbers, like, there's a different type of lottery in Canada, and I don't know, like, so whatever. All right, whatever. So if Wing One is around anywhere, she's going to have to watch out as well. Wing One, let me just take a quick look at Wing One's chart. So that's Mama Sunshine's chart. Let me just see what's going on with Wing One. Everybody chill out. What the hell? So Wing One is right. Her chart is she's going through a tough stuff thing as well. Let me just see Wing One's thing. So that Pluto is opposing Wing One's 14. See, she's not going. Wing One is not going through a node thing, but she's definitely going through a Saturn return. But she also has Pluto opposing the Sun. I'm going to tell you guys something. Oh, Sonny, that happens all the time. No, Pluto doesn't oppose your Sun all the time. Like, unless you're 250 years old, it's a 250-year cycle. Pluto does not oppose your Sun all the time. But Wing One is going through a Pluto opposite her Sun, but also it's like Wing One has a bunch of stuff in the 24, 25 degree range, right? So you see it's going to be tough for her. Pluto is vicious, man. Actually, Pluto's vicious. And Wing One didn't get sick today. Wing One got sick back when Pluto was crossing her nodes. So it's tough. You can't express enough how dangerous or how sensitive to the nodes you have to be. I can't stress that enough. Astro Barry from Portland. But he's not in Portland. He owns that Crystal Place just west of Portland. There's a place west of Portland called, like, West Portland. No, it's not called West Portland, but, like, I think it's called the Crystal Arc or something he owns. It's really cool. Astro Barry's really cool. He's an Aquarius. Astro Barry's readings specialize on the nodes. It's really neat. He's a nice guy. I went down to, the story was, I was down there and I had interviewed him and everything was cool. And then he and the organizers of this psychic convention on the coast of Oregon were having a convention. And I'm like, okay. And I was going to go do my hypnosis stuff there. And then something happened and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to go to this thing. I was in Portland and I'm like, forget it. I'm not going. Like, I went all the way to Portland and then I'm like, something happened. I'm like, forget this. I'm going home. I don't really need the money. I don't give a shit. And then Barry's like on the phone. He's like, come on, Sonny. Your workshop's already sold out. You know, you gotta go. And then he's like, come on, let's go to the weekend. Let's go to the beach for a weekend. And I'm like, go to the beach for a weekend? Are you nuts? I live by the beach. Why would I go to the beach, coast of Oregon, go to the beach? Anyways, it was really funny. He's a really, really nice guy. I met some really nice psychics there. And but that was what happened. And so I ended up going. Anyways, he specializes in the nodes. I'm just showing you guys how important these are in your chart. All right, enough education for tonight. Let's get down to some astrology. Let's read MohorB's cards. Give me a second to type in some charts, and then we'll get to everyone else. 1 HP is the goal. That's funny. Okay, give me a second. Let me type these in. Erica, what's up, playa? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. Hey, okay. All right. Hey, Tien, what's going on? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day as well. Oh, man, you guys, I don't know if you guys know. Oh, it's absolutely. We're doing our best. Everyone is doing their best. And I'm very proud of everyone as they go through everything here. It's tense, man. It's tense. Okay. 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 We cool? I think we cool. All right. Chart. Relocation charts. I'm not sure. I guess $30, regular thing. The regular thing. It's just we have to sit and do it. Hey, Erica, can you type in? Erica, I have something to send you. I'm going to send you. I'll send you the relocation stuff as well. Can you type in the cities that you want to go to? Like, just pick like 5, and I'll write it down, and I'll add it to all the stuff I'm going to send you in the next couple of days. You're in the next wave. You, Wing One, and a couple other Sunnysiders. Obviously, Annie H. You guys are in the next wave of charts, stuff I'm sending out. I didn't finish sending everything out today. My mom is she's going through what she's going through. You know, she's doing her best. Okay, everybody be cool. And let me pull it up. So I can't see you guys right now. So chill out. Everybody chill out. I can't see you. Okay, hold on. You can't see anybody right now. I'm doing this. Man, I really did a bad job organizing all of this stuff. Like, somehow my astrology stuff is so messed up with all of these charts in here. It is a complete mess. Damn, I thought I had Mary's chart. All right, let's do another one. Let's cancel it, and let's start it from scratch. Okay, that's one word. MaryLee, 9/7. I think that's 1972. I don't think you were born in 1072. Yeah, I have your chart here somewhere. I don't know where I put it though. Okay, MaryLee. Yeah, we'll do one word. Okay. Oops. 1243. In Mary, I have September 7th, 1972, 12:43 p.m. in Marietta, Ohio. I think that's it. And then we have, if it's a mistake, just type it in and let me know. Then we have Andrea is August 25th. Hey, that's my son's birthday. Hey, no way. Oh, no, it's not. He's July 25th. Sorry. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You think I'm like anybody? No one's ever accused me of being a good dad. Well, he did once. He said I was the best dad in the world once, but he was confusing me with someone. August 25th, 95, 3:15 a.m. Oakland, Florida. Okay, let me come back to you guys. Okay. Hey, blessed one, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I gotta get the wrong date for my son. Oh man. Hey, why'd Streamlabs wipe you out? Chat dot. The dot after the word chat wiped it out. Can you imagine? All right, let's get down to it. Everybody be cool. Yeah, I got my son's birthday wrong. Last year for Mohor's up first though. Last year for SLC's for our wedding anniversary, I was like, happy anniversary, sweetheart. And I always draw her a little picture for our birthday. And I leave it there on the fridge or something. And it's usually a picture of me and Andante Mary, holding hands with SLC and baby. And I drew a cake. I had a cake, and I drew a cake on the thing with 3 candles, but we'd only been married for 2 years. But I got it right. This time, she's in Chicago, so I sent her roses and 3 balloons. I did it. Can you guys believe SLC and I have been married for 3 years? Oh, man, seriously. Mary, did I get the birthday right? Oops, this is Andrea. I have September 7th, 1972. I have your chart here somewhere. I'm just not sure where it is. So if I have it wrong, let me know. For Mary, it's September 7th, 1972. And that's the deal. All right, let me double check right here. Just everybody hold on one sec. I'm going to double check because I know I have some of these charts here. Just don't know where they are. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, A, R, Mark, 10. Yeah, September 772. I got it right here. I have it right here. Erica, can you send me an email, please, to readswithsunny@gmail.com, please? I could send you that stuff on the stuff I'm sending out on Facebook, but it might not go. The files are very big. The files I'm sending right now are very, very big this week. So it's going to have to do the thing. The only difference is I got older. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This wig. You guys know how much the wig cost? Anyways, I'm not going to tell you. I don't know. I never buy. Why would I buy a wig? Thanks. Seattle, Washington, New York City, Seattle, New York City, Washington, D.C., yeah. You got it. All of them. You got all of them. Mm-hmm. I'll do all of them for you, Erica. No problem. Let me just write it down. And you're not going, Erica, you're not going to be in the description box. You're actually on my notes on my computer. You're right here. Erica, Stephanie H, and Mohor. I have to send you guys some treats because you guys are long-time Sunnysiders, right? All right, Sue, have a super amazing day. And Coco, what's up, playa? I hope you are having a beautiful day as well. But Erica, I need you to send me an email. Oh no, and please bear with all the glitching, guys. The biggest difference, the biggest thing that I find that I miss in Canada that I have in Chicago that I don't have up here in Canada, Powerballs. Yeah, seriously. I even love Jimmy the Trouser Snake down there. So, anyways, whatever. Let me stop. Oh, okay, enough stupidness. Let me read Mohor's cards. Oh, and I also found the Moonology cards. I found the Moonology cards. We'll be okay. But, guess where they were? In my bag, right there. They were in my knapsack. All right. My knapsack is where I hid the Diet Pepsi. Okay, so. All right. Let's do it. Oh, these are the wrong cards. Where are the tarot cards? Okay, here we go. Oh, stressful. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing worse than stress. I'm also telling you guys, exercise puts stress in the body. Stress is more than yelling and screaming. Sometimes not yelling and screaming and holding things inside will cause stress. You have to know how to navigate emotional stress, and you have to know how to navigate physical stress. That's how you have to do, or you will get cancer. That's how it works. And I'm not sure that's how it works. So people say things like your chakras get closed off, or they might say a whole bunch of kumbaya shit, but like the bottom line is you have to de-stress, and jogging adds stress to the body. Okay, jogging, working out adds stress to the body. You have to de-stress. You got to chill out. Long hot baths add stress to the body. Sure does. So watch out. So be careful. So be careful. Stress will wipe you out. All right. Thanks, Coco. That's really sweet. Okay, Mohor is up. Timestamp. Timestamp. Let's get down to the readings. Mohor is up. I'm stressing myself out. I gotta, it's for full transparency here. I'm stressing myself out. I'm such a stress case on SLC too, I mean, well, she causes stress too. She's a little bit abusive, if you ask me. But like, and I don't like to be pushed, but I cause a lot of stress for SLC that she doesn't need in her life. But whatever. I'm the one who's supposed to know better. I'm shuffling the cards from a heart. I'll hook you up, Erica. Actually, Erica, what I'll do is I'll do a little thing. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm sitting around. I'll do I'll have a look and see where money is going to be good, where love is going to be good, where you might be famous if you want to be famous. Easy 2.0. So, oh man, I don't have any of the 2.0 stuff around here. All my stuff's in Chicago. Oh man, Easy, it's great to see you. Maybe I'll get my niece to do some design some t-shirts and stuff for you guys. Hey, if you know what, Izzy, you know what? I'll tell you what. Sonia, it's like, Izzy, if you design, I don't know if I can make it work. I honestly don't know if I can make it work. It has to be on a clear background. So it's got to be vector background. And if it's not a vector background, don't worry about it. I think I can fix it. Make it on a white background. But Izzy, if you want to design a little SunnySide 2.0 t-shirt, I'll make it for you. I'll make it. I'll put it up. I can't give it away for free, but I'll put it up in the store. Sincerely, Izzy, if you want to make or Hellbeast, or anybody, if you want to make, not everybody, but if you want to make a little SunnySide 2.0 design, I'll put it on a shirt for you. Seriously. And I'll put it up in the SunnySide store. It could be really fun or cute. All right, whatever. Next, I was supposed to do the peace stuff. I started, but then I got busy, and now everything is ground to a halt. Everything has ground to a halt. Right. Here we go. Here we go. First up is everyone, then Mohor. Yeah, Izzy, why not? It's fun. I like doing this stuff. It's not fun for me to do it by myself. Like, this is not really the way to sit on a chair. What am I doing? What am I doing here? All right, here we go. First, this is for everybody. All right, let's do a reading for everyone. Dumbass mofos. What is this here? This is, I guess it's this over here, which is glitching a little bit. All right, whatever. So, here we go, guys. This is everyone. What is down here? What's this problem? Oh, no, it's not. It's the computer. It's my computer. Hold on. My computer's in front of the camera. Okay, here we go. Temperance burning in hell. Oh my goodness. That's not true. We know we know that you and Temperance party up nonstop, Beast. We know that's true. Okay, 11500. 11500 is everybody. What is it? Oh, that's my computer. I put it right. Like, I guess I didn't do a good job of this. Let's put it back. 11500. Let's do it. Everyone. Hey, Rosemary, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Well, am I cut off somehow? What did I do to this thing? Okay. My girlfriend, wow, we are so married, it's not even funny. Yesterday was our 3-year wedding anniversary. Yeah, seriously. So, here we go. This is for everybody. Cut the deck in 3. Try not to step on any not so bananas. First up, the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I think that's a good card. Oh, you could win some money. Oh, this is for everybody. Oh, lottery numbers. Oh, man. Lottery numbers. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Well, guys, new financial beginnings this week. I don't know. I might have no new financial beginnings. I haven't exactly been lighting up the airwaves lately. I can't get online that much. But there's a possibility for, oh, thanks, Rosemary. There's a possibility for new financial, oh, wait. And hey, Sonia, I'm sincere. You know, if Izzy makes a little design, I'll do it. I'll put it in a t-shirt. All right, let's take one moment here. 11:11, time to make our 11:11 wish. All right, time to make our 11:11 wish here on the sunny side. Well, I wish for the health of both of my parents. I very much, very, very much wish for the health for my parents to continue to be healthy. I want my dad to continue to defeat cancer, and I want my mom to absolutely defeat cancer as well. All right, next. That's my wish. Stimulus. Oh, Anessa, you know, you gotta watch the. I know it's 11:11. I know it's getting a little late, but you gotta watch. You gotta watch the dirty language. You know those Tauruses. They get a little randy at nighttime. I'm just saying. Stimulus. No, stop. Well, maybe that's the deal. Maybe it's a stimulus coming. Maybe it's a stimulus check coming. It also means lucky, right? The Pentacles mean it's lucky, guys. So Rosemary wants to get married. Oh, that's really cute. Well, I hope you do. I really hope you do. Me too. And Wing One. Oh yeah, Wing One's got to get back too. Holy smokes, Wing One's in rough shape. And so, no, I know. I just bugging you. I just teasing you. All right. So guys, everyone, Ace of Pentacles, right? New financial beginnings. You might be lucky in money. I would recommend playing the lottery, asking here for some of the lottery numbers that we give out and check it out. Hey, Sarah, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. Next, 9 of Cups reversed. Well, there's the Wish card. So this has multiple meanings, I guess. On one hand, you have to watch out for partying too much. Obviously, this is the card of partying it up like crazy, but it also means to make a wish. In some decks, this card indicates that it's time for a wish. It's reversed, so perhaps there's going to be a delay for this wish coming true. Look at this. Okay, well, there's another thing here, guys. Watch this. Ace of Pentacles might be a financial windfall coming your way, and this card is the card of partying it up. So make sure you don't waste your money partying it up, guys. Be very careful. Don't party it up too hard or you're going to mess it up. All right, just caution, right? Be cautious. Then the Prince of Pentacles. Money is arriving from a distance. For some people, there's going to be a delay. But it's not just money, but like it's money, right? If you start off with this, if you start off with the Ace of Pentacles and then you get the Knight of Pentacles, it's usually money. So, or some people might be moving, but or there's a whatever it is, there's a delay, so it's kind of irrelevant. So, there is fortune, there is luck, but there's also a delay. Some of you might be traveling for money. Some of you, money is arriving from a distance, but there's a financial delay. So be careful. Also, very seriously, don't, just be cautious with your finances. There's no king of coins here, so you don't really have to be cautious. That's me telling you guys to be cautious with everything. All right, be cool with your finances. Next, wait, we have one more card. Aha, you're having a virtual party with your peeps? That's really cute. All right, next. Not next. And finally, I found the Moonology card. So finally, we have look at the bigger picture. So for everybody, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, and it's going to be cool. Thanks, Rosemary. That's really sweet. And that's the deal, guys. You know, watch your money. You know, watch your money. Definitely make a wish. Some of your wishes are going to come true. Watch for partying it up too hard. And there's something happening at a distance here that's gonna drag ass a little bit. So watch out for it. Ha! You guys are hilarious. I don't really drink anymore. Man, when I was young, I used to drink a lot. Well, I was a musician, right? So I used to drink a lot. Not anymore. I can't. I don't want to do the calories. I work out every day. I can't do the calories. All right, next. All right, Mohor is up. Timestamps. Let's change the color here to... Okay. Virgo man's not tough. He's just, Sarah, Virgo men aren't difficult. Virgos are not difficult. They're just not going to do anything in public. Virgos are probably one of the kinkiest signs as far as I am concerned. Not the kinkiest signs, but one of the kinky signs. And if you want a Virgo to like you, you just have to, line up, be true to yourself, and Virgo's not that difficult to get, but Virgo's like a regular person. You just have to they're not public. It's the Virgin. They're not public. Virgo is like a saint in the streets and a freak in the sheets. That's Virgo. That's what they are. So, careful. So be careful, because that Virgo is definitely a werewolf. All right. Hey, Avis, what's up? Hey, MaryB, what's up? Where are the cards? Sorry, guys. Either the Super Chat or PayPal. Either way is fine. Okay, here we go. Mohor is up. Just shuffling the cards. Okay, here we go. And please be patient with the screen. You guys are gonna have to refresh all the time. Okay. 124 Mohor. Oops. Maybe he is hiding from you. I have no idea. Maybe he is hiding his stuff. But Virgos do that. They definitely hide their animal nature. So, all right, let's check out what's going on with Mohor. You guys. All right, next. Oh, Mohor. Oh. Not good. Not good. Bad. Mohor. Bad. Mohor. Bad. 10 of Swords. Bad. Mohor. Be careful. Be very, very careful. Watch out for getting stabbed in the back. Watch out for the entire deal, Mohor. There's some very negative news coming your way. Some guys might clearly stab you in the back. I don't know. You just moved, right? Watch out. Be alert. There is some very negative energy coming your way. So be very cool, Mohor. Watch out for it. Then the Hermit is reversed. So you're probably stressed out. Something. Maybe there's... it doesn't say there's breakup, but the entire thing. Maybe you have to quit your job. Maybe you have to move. maybe like it, you know, but whatever is going on, maybe there's a relationship fight you're going through. Then the Hermit card is coming up and it's reversed. So you're going to have a stressful time. You might not be able to figure it out. Maybe you're forced, you know, you're forced to spend some time by yourself. You're forced to go it alone. You're forced to be, have to look within to figure out what you're going to have to do. You absolutely have, well, you know, the Hermit card is all about figuring out a plan, right? It's all about planning, Virgo energy. But something very negative is coming your way, which is going to force some alone time on you, and it's going to force you to rethink some of your decisions and where you're going. So watch out. Then we have the Prince of Swords reversed. You might be getting into a fight with somebody, like a very aggressive fight or confrontation, and it might be with someone from a distance. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone from a distance, but it's more than likely going to be very aggressive, it looks like there's a major fight coming, and the fight might arrive from a distance, or the fight might, you know, like it's going to get aggressive. You know, it's going to get very aggressive. So Mohor, be careful. Mohor usually gets really good readings. This is absolutely horrible. Seriously. So Mohor, watch out. Watch out. All right. All right, next. Not next. And finally, Mohor, let's see what the moon says. Nothing will come of this situation. Mohor, nothing will come of this situation. So do not stress it out. Take it easy, one step at a time, and let's do your best to be your best. Try not to. This Moonology card is saying don't freak out these other cards. These other cards are pretty stressed out. Like I like to say all the time, try not to let one difficult moment or a string of moments, try not to let a couple of difficult moments string out into a really negative, you know, like don't let it ruin your year or whatever is going through. But Mohor, be careful. It looks like some kind of stress is coming your way. All right, next. Okay. Dad jokes. I'm like, I was talking to my mom today. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell you the joke, but it was pretty funny. It's like, it was an athlete joke. We were talking about athletes. My mom's an athlete, right? So she was an athlete until until 2 weeks ago. All right, here we go. All right, next, let's get down to the readings here. Whoops! Oh crap! Crap! Hold on, everybody, hold on. I messed it up. I disappeared our. Can you guys see this? I'm trying out these different templates right here. Let's see that. I'm trying out some of these different templates. They're kind of fun. This is the one we're using today. I think it was the orange one. I thought it was kind of fun. But I turn them around because I like the dark on top. See, these are where all these different templates are coming from and where the colors. Why not leave it at pink? Whatever. Well, let's try a different one. Whatever. Too dark, right? We'll leave it at this. How about this? Ooh, too weird looking. Too weird. Like, just leave it, Sonny. I'm not really good with colors. I wasn't an art. Art's not really my thing. And let's put this down. Let's put this down and go back to the charts. Okay. A blue screen. Oh, that's cool, Jackie. That's part of the gig, you know. Okay, I'm having a Diet Pepsi. Everybody chill out. Okay, everybody chill out. I'm okay. Sugar is caffeine is what I don't really need, but whatever. Ah, I'm gonna ride the bike before I go to bed. So whatever. So, Erica, make sure you send me an email so I can send that stuff to you. What does a Pisces man want from you? Is that a real question? Is that a real question? What is the Pisces? I think he just wants to be your friend. I think he wants to be your friend. I like the Diet Pepsi. I don't drink a lot of pop, but I bought some pop. Or right before I left Chicago, I was drinking a bit of pop. I really was. For about 2 weeks, I went on a bit of a diet pop binge. SLC drinks pop. SLC drinks cherry Dr. Pepper. SLC and NEH both drink cherry Dr. Pepper. I don't know why you guys drink that stuff, but they both love it. Every time whenever I see NEH on Sunday with Sonny, when we get together on Sunday with Sonny, she's always drinking cherry Dr. Pepper. It's really cute. But SLC loves cherry Dr. Pepper, and she also drinks some kind of root beer thing. Not me. Excuse me. I drink green tea and coffee. But I took some Diet Pepper for the drive. Whatever. Hey, Val. We'll add you to the list in a second. ValG. Timestamps in the description box, guys. All right. We did Mama Sunshine. She was at like, say, 15 minutes. And then Mary is up right now. And deleting all of this. $130. Hey, where are you guys? Hey, I'm not seeing the chat. Where are you? I'm not seeing anything. Am I still online? Hey. Oh, yeah, okay, there we are. There we are. There we are. Everybody's cool. 133. Mary is, let's say 134. Mary is up. Let's do it. Maybe I'll make a special collection of for like I'll make a special SunnySide collection. So like when Izzy, so if Izzy designs something, I'll put it in, I'll obviously print it up. And if anyone designs something, I'll put it in the SunnySide collection on the store, right? The SunnySide store. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I'd like to share your stuff. All right, here we go. Well, okay, here we go. Timestamp 134, 134. Let's do it. Okay, we've looked at Mary's chart before, but let's do another rundown of her chart, and then we're going to really hone in on the transits. Oh, crap in ass. Mary's going through it right now. Mary just went through it, and she's going through. You know what, Mary? You're going to be okay. It would have been bad for you a while ago. Like like a month or two ago, it would have been really bad for you. Bad for the people around you as well. Holy smokes. Let's pull it up. I'm going to put your transits. Okay, so let's do it. I'm not going to waste her time. She knows, like I've read her chart before. I'm not going to waste her time with the basics, but I'll show you the, we're going to do the transits. All right, you guys ready? Life has had its challenges, right? What is this on my screen? Share a tweet. Why would I share a tweet? What's going on with this? There's a lot of, I would imagine there are a lot of people having bad dreams right now, right? So everybody watch your dreams. Just watch your dreams, watch your dreams, watch your dreams. I can't say enough on how stressful it is. Okay. I got you, Erica. Erica, I got you. Okay. All right, let's do it. Everybody cool? Man, I had some crazy dreams today. But like, the Mars is in Pisces. I mean, Mercury just went into Pisces. Everybody's going to have some goofy dreams. And the moon is in, everything is lining up in Pisces. You guys can expect some goofy dreams. All right, here we go. You bought shopping carts of booze. Are you sure you were drunk? Sorry. Are you sure you were asleep when that happened? Forget it. Forget it. Oh my god. All right, I'll stop being silly. Let's go. Let's get on with it. Not yet. I can't. Jackie, are you sure that was a dream and not a premonition? Just saying. Just saying. Okay, here, let's do it. All right, this is Mary's chart. All right, Mary, let's get on with it. Okay. Timestamps in the description box. She's close. Okay, stop. You make me laugh. Okay, so let's go check out what's going on with Mary, and let's hope she's going to be okay. Let's make sure that she's okay here. So there's some interesting stuff going on. She just went through this. And we went earlier, we said that Pluto is going to return backwards. It's going to move retrograde soon, but it's only going to go down to 24 degrees. So it's not going to make it back. It's not formally going to make it back to the North Node. Wherever the North Node is in your chart, guys, you're going to face some challenges. Flat out, no joke, straight up. You can kumbaya that description any way you want, but wherever the North Node is, you're going to have some challenges. It's like a hole in your chart, and the stuff just falls into the hole and is like, what the frig? And Pluto transforms things. Now, for better or worse, it's in her financial sector. Now, Pluto doesn't always mean negative, guys. Pluto does not always mean negative. And when you saw Mama Sunshine's chart, the Pluto was actually trine her Saturn, not square or anything. It was a harmonious aspect, which means the change is going to be, it's going to be like it's going to, speed through. So with Mary, when you have Pluto, massive transformation. And so as it's transiting the North Node in the second house, she might have a massive fluctuation in her finances. Something like a future plan. Now, this already happened, right? But I'm telling you this because it's going to go retrograde and it's going to play out for the rest of the year. It's one of Mary's major themes for 2021. And there's something major restructuring financially. So maybe you got a new job, maybe you're starting a new business, maybe you've inherited a lot of money, but you should have a major fluctuation in your financial status, and it was painful, right? It's usually a situation of selling something to make money. Pluto, get rid of it to transform it. It's like Scorpio. You have to break it down to make it. So major financial fluctuations for Mary. So she's got to watch out for it. It's painful, but at the end of the day, Pluto in the second house transiting the North Node is usually pretty good. But it's going to be a painful situation for you, and it's going to be a very big change. And it's going to continue for the rest of 2021. So you're going to have to roll with it and just do your best. Is anything else cruising around at 23 in her chart? Well, you have Saturn at 20. So That would have been really bad a while ago. But like that was a while ago, like last year. So let's not worry about 2029 is not going to happen for a couple of years. 24, you might have had, excuse me, the death of one of your friends, Mary. Mary might have had the death of one or many of her friends. She might have had the death or the exiting of someone close, right? So be careful. And that's about it. That's it for her Pluto. What else is she going through? The Saturn is cruising through Aquarius. It's around 10 degrees. It's in the low numbers. Anything goofy bananas with Saturn in the low numbers? Not till later on. But Aquarius to Virgo is an inconjunct. So you're not really going to notice this year, Saturn shouldn't really bother Mary too much. Not really much at all. She doesn't really have much in the fixed signs. So, like, there's nothing in Leo right there. There's not really anything in Scorpio, Taurus, nothing. So Mary's going to be okay. It was very difficult, I would imagine, in the last year especially, because Pluto parked right at 22 for a while. But she's going to be okay. If she pulled out of it, she's going to be okay. What else and Saturn is okay. That's okay. Lots of stuff happening in Pisces right now. So there's a strong possibility that right now Mary might make a lot of money from home. She might, hey, Jam, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. What's up? Ups and downs? Much better? Yeah, job challenges, right? Lost your contract. Yeah, money. Yeah, like big financial fluctuations. Hey, let's back it up. Communication problems, right? Saturn is here. Communication problems with sales, problems with your brothers and sisters. But you know what? Don't be discouraged. Let me pause. I'm going to pause the stopwatch for a second and just spend a minute discussing this. Mary, don't be discouraged. For some people, Pluto and Saturn are working in tandem to really mess you up. But Saturn cruising through anywhere, the problems that it's causing you're gonna resolve them quite easily. Not easily, but you're gonna resolve them. There's in your third, it means hard work. Earlier on in the year, when Saturn crossed over at 1 degree Aquarius, and we all know that, everybody was like, hey, Aquarius, oh wow, it's the best. It made that harmonious aspect to Pluto, right? Just like Mama Sunshine is going through. So when Saturn did that, or like Jupiter led the way, but when Saturn did it, you're talking a situation now where there's going to be a big change at work, right? Your Pluto is transformation at work over here in your 10th house, right? And Saturn is going to mess it up for you. So to survive this transit, you really have, and the transit's already happened. So, and it's not going to happen again. So Pluto's not going to make it back. Saturn's not going to go back that far. So just take it all easy. Know in advance that the very difficult stuff is over, and you just got to roll. And so now is the time. So, hey, Mary, now's the time for some, stay focused, keep moving forward. Saturn's, and to keep your eyes open. Hey, Mary, keep your eyes open because Saturn's going to go retrograde soon. Saturn's going to go retrograde like in a month. So all of this space right here that you're going through in communication, so all of this space up here, your friends and social network, all of this space over here, relationships, it's not going to cross your Saturn. Don't worry about it. If you're going to revisit it. So there's a possibility that it's really tough. Like it is very, very difficult. Just like Mama Sunshine, you're getting hit with a couple of heavyweight transits. Guys, in a chart, you're not going to die if Saturn conjuncts Pluto. It doesn't happen like that. Or transiting Pluto, it doesn't happen like that. You need a couple of things for you to check out, all right? So just everybody cool. But okay, just keep it all with a grain of salt. Anyways, Mary's gone through it already. You're going to be okay. But when Saturn goes, so what I'm saying is keep your eyes open right now, because all of this stuff you go through right now, Saturn's going to come back and check it out. So say you see some job offers or some contracts right now in the next month and a half, they're going to come back. So, like, and that's a lock. That's a guarantee, guys. I guarantee you the stuff that's happening right now is going to go back. You guys, you think I'm not going to go back to the cemetery? Seriously? You think I'm not going to drive my mom to get her hair cut? Seriously? So, like the stuff you're doing today, you're going to revisit it. So, you know, I learned a lesson a couple of years ago. For those who don't know, I don't appear like it from the outside. Here, I'm going to pause Mary's reading for a second. I'm just going to talk to you guys for a sec. From the outside, I know I seem like, oh, Sonny's so chill all the time. Sonny's like, oh, wow, let's go, I would like that, Sonny looks like the type of guy that are like, we hang out in the backyard, drink beer, and play music. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But Sonny also owns a business. And I used to run the band. So, and a lot of people see me be really hard on some of the guys that have come through my office. And I can be an insane workaholic at times. And when I came here a couple of years ago, as I was getting ready to move to the States, Papa Sunshine said, do what you can do. Just do what you can do. But don't kill yourself, right? The last thing they wanted to see was their son work himself into the grave, especially when I don't really do any work. All I do is make YouTube videos. So I give you a break. But so the same thing for you guys. Don't, see, that's the thing, Mary. You're going to have to, it's all about perspective right now. Hey, Gloria, what's up? Hope you're having a beautiful night. So the thing is, right now, the planets are going to go retrograde soon. So everything you're going through right now, you're going to do it again. You're going to get the opportunity is going to come back. If you were to buy a house right now, then like if you put an offer in on a house and the offer wasn't accepted, I would almost guarantee that they're going to come back to you in 2 months and come back to you and say, hey, what's up? I almost guarantee that. Almost guarantee it, because I don't know how kind of fucked up offer you put in. And so it's Saturn, though, so it's got to be realistic. And so that's what's going on. So with the contracts, for Mary, it's in the 3rd house. It's going to come back. So don't worry about letting anything go, or don't worry about missing anything. All of the opportunities are going to come back. And so it's not time to slack ass. Just know that it's all going to come back, and you're going to be okay. It's the same with relationships, same with, investments, same with money, same with I'm in Canada right now. I have to go back to Chicago. My wife is there, and when Saturn goes retrograde, I'm probably going to go back. Or SLC is going to come here at the end of March, not end of April, May. So, take it all with a grain of salt, and we're going to do it. Yeah, Mary's right. You got to take a break, and de-stress. Back when I played bass, I'm not a professional bass player. I don't practice. Who cares? Whatever. I can play the blues. I can play jazz on bass. I don't care. And so I'm not that good. Who cares? I'm not a professional bass player. Whatever, man. I don't even teach it. I just go. And when I left Vancouver, I gave my bass away. I took it right. I literally took my bass. I took a bass, my bass, and one of my guitars right off the wall, and I gave it to the guys who bought my car. I'm like, what else? Whatever. I can't do this. I can't take it with me. So here you go. So, take it all easy, Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Gloria, seriously, you're definitely going through it right now. Well, Gloria, you're going through the node square. You're definitely going through a life change right now. All right, back to Mary's chart. Just telling Mary to, take it easy because it's all going to come back. It's going to be okay. You're not really missing anything right now. Sometimes in life, you do miss it. Like it will go off. But this time it's coming back. And not for everybody, but for Mary. Because right here, this is the astro sector of communications and contracts and stuff. All right, next, let's move on because there's no sense in overly dwelling on that because she's confident. She knows what she's doing. There's a possibility that you might make some money at home, right? You might make some money at home. Some good things should be happening to your mom. You might be spending a lot of time at home right now. You see, you're supposed to spend a lot of time in your career, right? You're supposed to spend a lot of time in your career. But right now, all the energy is down, having you spend time at home. So just chill it out. Take it easy. Try not to stress it out. Take it easy. Try not to stress it out. There are good things happening at home. Over here, there is fighting in relationships, or you're putting a lot of energy into relationships. Mars is not always fighting in relationships, guys. All right, Rosemary, have a super, super amazing day, and it's great to see you. You work from home. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, Mars isn't always fighting, guys. It's a lot of energy, and you could be putting a lot of energy into your relationship. So Mary, because 7th house stuff, relationships, that's not necessarily romantic relationships, but what kind of number 7 is that? But Mars over here is going to make a harmonious aspect. This is the big fluctuation. That's not the right way to do it. Yeah, that is the right way to do it. You're going to, this is a good thing. Communication, partnerships. I know you said earlier there was a communication problem, but I'm going to explain a little thing for you. When Mars was here, that would have been really negative communication problems. So a couple of weeks ago, something would, and this is your job, this is your career, right? Oh man, Mary, you read astrology. Come on. Mars was transiting your 6th house of your day-to-day life and your work. So you had to watch your health, watch for stressing out. And it was squaring this Saturn structure. That was going on in the last little while. It was conjunct Uranus, sudden and unexpected. That's going to cause problems in your health and in your job, So it would have been, that's the thing. But now it's moved on into here. So now is the time, now's the time to let it go. Just let it go and, get flowing more freely, get out and do it and chill it out. Yeah, well, you have the North Node. Everybody's going through North Node hell right now, right? The North Node crossed your Saturn recently. Hold on, let's get to the other chart. Pause the stopwatch. Let's get to your other chart. What am I doing here? The North Node, let's back it up. I would imagine you started going through some major, it's probably been an entire year of relationship hell. Oh, I missed it. It's been an entire year. See, January 2021, you're going through relationship hell right now. You're going to go through it for the rest of the year. Mars is almost out. Where are we here? February, March. Anybody want to hook me up with the date? We're like 15 or something. 16. You've been going through relationship hell. It's going to pass soon. This is not good. Oh, and you had the Rona. Yeah, your health. Yeah. It's all going to pass very soon. I would not stress any relationship stuff if I were you. It's going to get worse. It is going to get worse. Mars in next week or the week after, it's going to conjunct the North Node in your relationship sector. It's going to be tense. So shake it off. Be forewarned. Take everything with a grain of salt. Know in advance people are going to yell and it's Mars, right? They'll yell and scream. But shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Just shake it off and shake it off and shake it off and shake it off. So what do you have to watch for? Everything is going to come back. I'm going to tell you something. The North Node is going to get activated again. So shake off any problems in love. Just shake it off. As for your career and your finances, don't stress it. But you're going to have to, and here's a good thing. Take a chance. The North Node, as difficult as it is, it favors people who take chances. Saturn favors hard work. The North Node favors people who take a chance, and as difficult as it is, and things that are in the North Node are out of your control. So just do it anyways. Know it's out of your control. Try not to control it, and you'll be successful because it's coming back. It's all coming. It's all coming back. So just hard work, and don't worry about the relationships because that's arguing. And that's it. And if you get the opportunity to make a ton of money at home, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to make a ton of money at home. Excuse me. And that's the gist of Mary's chart. Cool chart. You're going to be okay. It's opposite. All the planets are on the opposite side of your chart right now, right? Your chart is a lot of stuff up here, but the planets are down here right now. So shake it off and you'll be okay. Mary, you're going to be okay. Just shake it off. Hey, no way. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, hang out at home. Hang out, study from home. Good fortune is favoring you staying at home. You're going to be okay. Hey, Roxanne's in the house. Hey, Roxanne, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. Hope everything is cool. I hope everything is cool. All right, next. Hey, Nadia's in the house. You guys put smiles on my face. So, oh man. Oh, you gotta. All right, stop. I did a whole video on that joke on the DP, right? Okay, next. Oh, well, you know what? That's exactly the words I'd like to hear. Exactly. It's tough, but you're proud of it. That's exactly I'm so proud of you. Man, I tell Sunnysiders all the time when I talk to them and I hear their stories. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of you. It's difficult. It is difficult. But, finishing your next degree is going to change your life. Finishing this degree, it's not like it's going to change your life like, oh, you're going to get a super awesome job. That's not the point. Just on the inside, you're going to be a different person, and no one is ever going to be able to take that away from you. And you're going to look at the world differently because of these accomplishments. I've done it so many times. I ran that marathon in Chicago. I tied my cousin-in-law's time. It made me feel really good. So, no one's ever going to take that away from me. I did that. No one's ever going to take away some of the music things I did. I really did that. I opened that studio. No one's ever going to take that away from me. There's some things that you should feel really good about. And I didn't succeed in everything I've done. In fact, I've experienced such massive, did not win, let's just say. And I literally got sent home on the bus, right? Or from the United States a long time ago when I was trying to do something. I literally got sent home on a plane from the others. The only time, one of the worst things that happened to me in my career was actually the only time I ever flew first class. They flew me, I fucked up so bad, they flew me home first class. Thanks. And so, I live in a different world than you guys do, but in my world, you're not, you can't, there's no rehearsals in my world and no mistakes. It's pretty rough. But, you know, I didn't succeed in everything, and an epic failure in certain things. But I was, the things that I succeeded at, no one's ever going to take it away from me. And the same thing with all of you guys. All right, next. Yeah, Nadia, of course. All right, next. Hey, Sam, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. That's our old Samantha. What's up? All right. And Jason, you keep waking up at 4 o'clock. Maybe your prostate's oversized. Just kidding. Holy crap! In that, you got the to oversee. So, hey, well, hold on, Mary. We all know. You got to be careful because I hear that the sound of wind turbines give you cancer. No, that's just silly. I'm just joking. Man, that's a really big. That's a very, very big project. Congratulations. Wow. That's unbelievable. Super, super congratulations. Like, super congratulations. Nice. Nice. All right, next. Let's go on to the next reading, or else I'm going to stall out. Everybody's here right now. Guys, you missed it at the beginning. In the beginning, I was talking about weight loss, and I was talking about, and I wasn't telling you guys what to do with weight loss. I was telling you some other stuff about it. And I showed you Mama Sunshine's chart, and I showed you exactly what sickness could look like in a chart. And I very clearly explained that positive transits, what you guys would call positive transits, can lead to an extremely negative situation. I also looked a little bit at Winged One's chart, make sure that she's okay. All right, next. Hey, Belize, what's up, player? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Next. 203. Andrea's up. 203. Oh no, I'm really proud of you. I'm really sincerely proud of you guys, because Roxanne, good time to go car shopping. Cancer? Roxanne's a Cancer, right? Good time to go car shopping. There was like, I kind of live vicariously through you guys. I like to see your success stories make me feel good. Your triumphs make me feel good. They make me believe. You know, I believe. You know, you make me believe. And like when we're surrounded by so much pain and strife and, you know, like, you know, adversity, it feels good to see you guys succeed. Hey, you guys know on this Solar Fire program here, it has the time. How could I not notice that? In all of these years, I didn't even notice the Solar Fire as the time. It's right here, 11:59. The time doesn't line up with the city, though. That's a bit silly. But, oh, let's close that off and not worry about that. So, let's get back to it. Okay, Andrea's up. Okay, now Andrea's a new chart. So, let's settle in on her chart for a sec, and then we'll go do her transits. Oh, no. Excuse me. All right, Andrea, you are up. Andrea has a rough chart here. Oh, my God. Andrea has a really rough chart. August 25th, 95, 3:15 a.m. in Ocala, Florida. Wow. Yeah, yes, no. Can you guys see this? You guys looking at this? Yeah, well, come on, Sam. What? You stopped drinking, right? Sam doesn't drink anymore. You remember she stopped drinking? She runs a bar. No, you don't manage the bar anymore. You left the bar and you started an internet. You did an art thing, or you're doing an internet thing. I hope it's successful. I hope it's very successful. Yeah, they do some remarkable things. It's really cute. Hey, guys, don't forget to support Ginger, right? Hey, hold on. Let's take a break here. I think all of you guys do, but let's just take a quick break. Make sure you guys... Right? Make sure you guys take a moment. It's the art channel, right? Yeah. Make sure you guys... Oh, you got it, Nadia. Make sure you guys take a moment and subscribe to Ginger's channel, right? Here, Nadia. Oh, God, I forgot ValG. Nadia and ValG. ValG, Nadia, but first we're going to do Andrea. Make sure you guys take a moment and subscribe to Ginger's channel. Hey, Donald, what's up, player? I hope you're having a super amazing day. All right, here we go. Andrea, 8/25. August 25th, 95. In a sec, Val, you're going to be up right after this chart. Thanks, guys. Okay, next. Let's check out Val's chart. Not Val, sorry, Andrea's chart. All right, Andrea's chart. Here, we're going to do... Andrea is a Virgo, Cancer rising. Oh, no. She's a Virgo. Talk to the hand. She's a Virgo, Cancer rising. Here we go, guys. She wants to know if she has a chance of making it in music. Yes. Yes. Yeah, maybe. Yes. Depends what you mean by making it in music. Yeah. Yes. Yes. With a but. Yeah, of course. She's awesome in communications. She very easily could succeed in music. Music, communications, computer programming. She's obviously a Cancer. Jupiter is here. She could succeed in the entertainment industry, but there's also a lot of negative stuff, a lot of death there as well. So she has to watch out for it. All right, let's power this through. We'll see. All right, so first up, Andrea is a Virgo, with her Venus conjunct her Sun, no less, in the 3rd house. So she's probably very, very attractive. She's probably attractive. She probably has a nice aesthetic to her. Maybe she's a nice singer. You never know. But she's probably attractive and very good with her words. Right, this stellium right here in the 3rd house is not only a solid stellium, but Mercury is here as well. So she's a Virgo, Cancer rising. Sometimes Cancer risings have a tendency to not be the most communicative, right? Cancer is the animal that doesn't have the throat, right? So you'd have to watch out for something like that. But she's probably extremely nurturing, or maybe not extremely nurturing, but she might come across as nurturing, likes to help people. She might be a little clingy. She might, be a nester as far as relationships goes. And she probably likes to take care of people. she probably does a bunch of different things, right? She probably multitasks all the time, and obviously she's artsy fartsy. As we cruise along, oops, there's not really a lot happening in her first house, but there's something with her identity here, and there's a possibility um, that because like she might not be a real egomaniac, so to speak. And she might not actually crave the limelight, so to speak. Um, but there's an imbalance here. Maybe she's not that happy about her looks, or maybe she wishes something else about her looks. But again, with Venus this close to the sun, she's probably quite attractive. What else is going on? The moon, oops, the moon is right here in the second house. So this is someone who's clearly financially inclined, someone who's probably going to make a big chunk of money as she cruises through life. And whether she realizes it or not, whether she wants to go into the arts or she goes into some other area in the arts, I think she'd be very good in the business side of the arts. Like in music business, she'd probably be very good. But it doesn't mean she can't succeed as a musician. I mean, my business partner was a Virgo, and that's the music industry. So anyways, money is going to be very important to her. Her moon is in Leo, so she's obviously dramatic. She can be a bit of a drama queen. She probably flaunts her finances a little bit. So you got to watch out for it. You have to watch out for ridiculous tendencies in spending. Watch out that you don't, spend a lot of your money on showy things. You're a Virgo. Remember, you have a stellium in Virgo. So make sure you have a lot of substance to go with the style, because you have an abundance. You have a clear abundance of style. Make sure you have the substance to back it up. On top of all of that, good things should happen with your brothers and sisters. You should make money in communication. You should make money in the details. You might be in really good shape. You might make your money based on how you look. You might make money based on how you communicate. You might make money based on fitness and health. You might end up going into fitness and health. You might end up in the arts doing, focusing on motivating other people. Just all of the above. Mercury is here as well. So you're probably an exceptionally gifted writer and a gifted communicator. So just roll with it, roll with it, roll with it. Bunch of negative stuff right here. There's a possibility there's a lot of energy happening at your home when you were younger. Lots of people visiting your house. Maybe your parents were arguing all the time. Maybe your parents got divorced. Maybe your parents got divorced. Maybe you argue with your parents all the time, or you put a lot of energy in the home. Maybe you moved around from house to house. There's a possibility if you enter the entertainment industry, you're going to spend a lot of time on the road, right? Mars in the fourth house, putting a lot of energy in the fourth house, home, moving around a lot, right? Mars, moving around a lot. Disruptive energy. You might end up working from home, putting a lot of energy into the home. But the North Node is there, so it's going to screw things up. So the possibility your parents got divorced, or maybe you ended up living with your grandparents or something. Over in the fifth house, this is where things get really neat. Hey, Ameed, what's up? Okay, one sec. Ameed, can you type in your birth information, please, into the chart, like birth date, birth time, and birth city, if you have it? And I'll put you on the list right now. One sec. But let me see if you typed it in already. Let me have a look down here and see if you typed it in. One sec. Yeah, please type it in. Type it in the thing. Yeah, just type it in the chat and I'll put it right here. AMEED. KHUD. A-I-R. I'm so slow at this. A-I-R. All right, Ameed, you got it. It's in the description box. Just let me know, and I'll put it in here. And so, oh, you got it right here. July 19th. All right, okay, I'm popping it in here. You're gonna be up sooner than you think. I'm gonna do two tarot readings after this, and then you'll be up. It's slow tonight. I've been going on and on and on. Oh, thanks, man. That's really sweet. All right, so what else is going on with Andrea? Andrea, interesting stuff. You have Jupiter in your 5th house. You should attract a ton of romantic attention. All the guys want to date you. The problem, but Pluto is here as well, so you have to watch out. There is so you never have to worry about a date. Guys love you, girls love you. You know, pets. Well, you might love pets too. I actually think by looking at your chart, pets probably don't love you. So you gotta watch out for it. You have to watch out for accidental pregnancy. Absolutely have to watch out for accidental pregnancies. You absolutely have to watch out for miscarriage. You absolutely have to watch out for abortions, miscarriage, accidental pregnancies, the whole 9 yards. But very sincerely, you could go very, very, very far in the entertainment industry. Very far. Jupiter in Sagittarius in the 5th house is pretty textbook for textbook for success in the entertainment industry. I wouldn't even flinch on that. You are probably going to get divorced. Good luck. You're probably going to get divorced, and be careful. Guys want to take advantage of you. Very seriously, guys want to take advantage of you. You might, and there is a very serious wound here in relationships. If I were you, Andrea, like, you might end up wanting to marry the first guy who walks by. Don't, keep your options open. You're going to have a ton of options. What kind of hard is that? You're going to have a ton of options, so watch out for it. Don't marry just be cool. Just be cool with it. All right? Just be cool with it. Be cool with it. Be cool with it. 9th, you might have had problems at school. You might be dyslexic. You might have problems at school. You might have problems traveling. Don't worry about it. Just keep working through. Make sure you keep studying. Work hard at school. The harder you work, the more successful you'll be. And you should be popular. You should be very popular. And that's the deal. All right, let's look at your transits. So that's what I think the entertainment industry is going to be good for you. I really do. And I think you just have to watch out for accidental pregnancies, and you're probably going to get divorced. So watch out for it. Shotgun wedding. You might have a shotgun wedding. You might get pregnant and then get married. And so that's the deal. All right, let's go check on your transits and see what's up here. Wow. Well, things are okay right now. You're about to be very successful. You're about to be very popular. I would say go for it, man. I would say whatever you want to do, go for it. Now is the time to go for it. You're probably spending a lot of time studying or traveling right now. Higher learning, studying, or traveling. This part of your chart, this part of your chart is highlighted with good stuff right now, right? Pisces is stacked, right? Pisces in the sky. We're all going through Pisces right now. And for you, that's traveling and school. So it should be pretty good. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you're attracting people from different cultures. So be very cool, right? Attracting people from different cultures. Maybe you're going to travel. That's the deal on the internet. Watch out for fighting with your friends, right? There is a fight happening with your friends. And be very careful as you move forward, because soon, in about a week, you're going to pick up a hidden enemy. Watch out for haters picking on you in the background. Someone's getting jealous of you. Like, I would guess that someone at a distance is actually getting very jealous of you. So be very careful. Very careful. Someone's going to be jealous of you. someone's going to try and stab you in the back. On top of all of that, you might, come into a big chunk of money soon, right? Like everybody's getting a government check in the States, so that doesn't really count. But you might inherit some money right now, or someone might give you a loan to go to school, right? Maybe you go do your master's degree right now. Having said all of that, there is definitely some pain happening in relationships. I really don't see anything good happening in relationships anytime soon. Pluto's going to park right here for the rest of the year. And so I don't see anything good happening to you in your relationships in the next little while. This is pain, right? Pain. Chiron, Pluto, that's pain. So I think 2021, I don't see this being a good year for you in relationships, but it's going to be okay. Just do your best and everything will sort itself out. Seriously, do your best. Everything is going to sort itself out. I don't think this is a good year for love for you, so you guys got to watch out. But aside of that, from Andrea, you have a beautiful chart. You're going to be successful. I just think 2021 is going to be a rough year for you. Not rough. It's not really that rough. It's just relationships. I think relationships are going to be rough. But so what? So you have one bad year of relationships. So what? I've had more bad years in relationships than you've been alive. I've had twice as many bad years than you've been alive. So I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, man. All right, next. Andrea, go into the entertainment industry. You'll do very well. Entertainment industry or the health industry. But don't go in the health industry. Go into communication. Go into the entertainment industry. Jupiter is right here. The Venus is here. You'll do very well in the entertainment industry. I sincerely mean that. All right, next. Like for real. I think it's going to be okay. I'm really excited too, because I'm in the entertainment industry as well, and I know how difficult it is. I think you're going to do very well in it. All right, let me just type in Ameed's chart, and then we're going to get to the cards. We're going to get to Val's cards next. But I just want to type in Ameed's chart so I don't forget or lose it, which are both things I tend to do. Okay. You are super welcome, Sonia. I think she's going to be good. It's exciting to see. I think it's exciting. Hey, M. Oh, Erica. I'm going to send you your stuff. I'm going to send you the relocation stuff because it's a lot because it's 5 separate charts, right? It's 5 separate charts to do. So, but I'll send it to you. I'll do them tomorrow morning and I'll send them to you. Because I have some other stuff to send to you. If you were someone else, I probably wouldn't send you the stuff. But you're Erica, right? So I'm gonna send everything to you. You're in my phase 2 here. Okay, AM. I hope that's okay. I hope it's okay, and you're not. I did the same with Karina. Karina wanted me to do the location. You guys are longtime Sunnysiders, so I'm doing all the cities and I'm sending them to you. That's the deal. Whereas, like regular people, I wouldn't do that too. July 19th, 93. Oh, what a good year, man. 1993, the Toronto Maple Leafs made it to the Stanley Cup semifinals. That was a big deal in Toronto. That's a big deal. What does that mean, Sonny? 4th place? Yeah, they came in 4th place. Just outside of the medal is good enough for hockey in Toronto. Okay, July 1993. July 19th, 93, 3:11 p.m. in Long Island. Was it Long Island? Staten Island. July 19th, 93, 3:11 p.m. Staten Island. Okay. And so, no, Jackie's in Toronto. Oh my God, no, seriously, Jackie, that's your fourth. They came in fourth place, just out of the medals, and for Toronto, that's pretty good. Like, okay, whatever. All right, let me calm down. Okay, it's good. They won the cup 50 few years ago. Oh, Daniel, hey man, when I was in Quebec. Oh no, I think I said so. I think I used to say something like, I used to think, I asked somebody, I said, did the Leafs really ever win the cup? Or is that just something that French Canadian parents tell their kids? They're like, oh, Francois, you must eat your poutine, or the Maple Leaf will win the cup. You know, the Maple Leaf will win Lord Stanley, the cup, the Lord Stanley. You must eat your vegetable. You must eat your poutine. You do not want the Maple Leaf. The Maple Leaf will come, and the Maple Leaf will take your hockey stick, and you won't be able to play hockey. That is not. So you must eat your. Like, oh my God, man! I thought it was a joke, and they're like, "No, Sonny, the Leafs really did win at one time. They really did." I like to bug the old timers about that. Oh my God. Like I'm Freemason, right? So I go drinking. Sometimes I go drinking with some old guys, right? And we'd be drinking, and the game would come on. I just start teasing them about, did the Leafs ever really win? Like, seriously, was that they must have won before ice was invented? Like the guys just look at me like I'm from a different planet. They laugh. No, Sonny, it's real. I remember when they won. Okay, I'm like, how do you remember what how you don't even remember what the day is? You remember at least when. No, it's funny. All right, next, let's go read these charts. Who's up next? Next is Val. Val is up 227. Say 28. 227. ValG is up. Okay. Whatever the least. Hey, you know what happened in 93? I was here in 93. In 93, the Blue Jays won. And when the Blue Jays won, we all went down to the Eaton Center. It was different. There was big celebration, big riot celebration when the Blue Jays won. So I was trying to explain to SLC about riots, and you have to be careful because the United States is going through a very painful transit right now. Very painful. And people riot when you win, and people riot when they lose. They riot for any reason, and they justify it because for the most part, they're idiots. And for the most part, they have no respect. You guys do not realize how big of a ghetto, or a lot of it is. And I live in a really, really nice part of Chicago. And so but the things I hear are just atrocious. You know, they feel justified into coming into my neighborhood in Chicago and trashing the place. Why? I will gladly defund the police and gladly take the police out of your neighborhood. I would gladly vote to have my taxes not go. I would gladly vote for my taxes to not pay have police go into your neighborhood so that you motherfuckers can shoot yourself and kill yourself, and no ambulance, right? Police, right? Emergency services. You just call it police. I say emergency services. No police, no fire trucks, and no ambulance. I would gladly pay for that. You know, if you guys want it, I'll gladly vote for that. I think it's fit. I think it's disgusting that you guys come into my neighborhood and smash up the stores where I live. And so I don't go into your neighborhood and smash up your ghetto stores. So stay the fuck out of my neighborhood. So unless you want to spend money, and then of course come in and buy all this Gucci shit you want. Next. What did 7-Eleven ever do to you that you need to smash the windows, right? All right, next. Yeah, it was a Joe Carter thing, just saying. No, anyway, I was warning SLC, and I'm warning all of you guys this. Hey, Wolf Mother, what's up? So I was warning SLC because I'm in Canada right now, and it's not easy to go back and forth right now because of the Rona. And it's expensive, right? You need the test every time to go back and forth. And we have the George Floyd trial is coming up. They will. Hey, Belize, what's up? Let me put you in right here. They have, it's in the description box, Belize. The George Floyd is coming up. The George Floyd trial is coming up. However it works out, however you work it out, there's gonna be a riot. There's no, I'm telling you, you have to be careful, because people riot if they get what they want. They riot if they don't get what they want. So you have to watch out for it, man. I was warning SLC about it. All right, next, let's move on. And just the same thing. The Blue Jays won and they rioted. And in Vancouver, they lost and they rioted. Like it happens all the time. All right, let's move on. Hey, Beliefs, it's great to see you. I put you in the description box. And so you're in the description box and you are up after Ameed. So 2 tarot readings, Val, then Nadia, and then we're going to get back to the tarot readings. 231. Streamlabs. You guys. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go in a sec. Val is up. Where are the charts? Ooh. All right, Val, here we go. Val's a long time Sonny said, right? Guys, everybody knows Val. Oh, calm down, Sonny. This is calm. For me, this is calm. Oh, man, there's no need to riot. Seriously. I do understand that it's, it's angst. The riot is like, you know what they are? It's it's like the knights. The knights in the tarot are very much, it's like a lot of adolescent angst, a lot of, there's a lot of, it's whatever. People, I have no real answer here. I want to say something because I like just talking, but I have no real answer here on why. I really don't. And I'm sure there are lots of reasons. I just don't know. But I do know it happens. I'm not sure why, but I do know when. We all know when, right? We all know when they're going to riot. I just don't know why. And so that's it. Yeah, it's all nonsense. All right. Here we go. Val is up. No, Nadia, you are up next. Okay. There's so much good in the United States, I saw so much good when I was there. I've only been here 2 weeks. With back in Toronto for 2 weeks. I spent the last year in the United States, and I'll be back in the United States in about a month. I've seen so much good. I've seen people after the riots, in my neighborhood, sweeping up the glass. I saw lots of people coming into the neighborhood to clean up. Why can't I hold on to these cards? So there's a lot of good. But there's also a lot of real stupidness out there. There's some real dumb motherfuckers. All right, let's go on. Val is up. There's a purge coming to the United States, and I'm not joking. So, guys, just do your best. Val, first up. Oh, wow, the 8 of Pentacles came up again. So Val might be studying something. 8 of Pentacles, it means to, so it works like this. Oh, let me find it here and I'll show you. So the 8 of Pentacles works like this. The 7 of Pentacles, see, in the 7 of Pentacles, you plant all your crops, and you're kind of waiting. What's next? And you would think after the 7 of Pentacles, you'd get on with things, right? But that's not how it works. Like you would think it is, but in the tarot, it's not. After the 7 of Pentacles comes the 8 of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is studying. So like it's like you plant your crops, but it's not like you're gonna go down to the dispensary and sit on the corner and rock the ganja and play a guitar for a day. Not necessarily. You might, but I don't think so. It's you. It's more, right? It's more. You're studying. See, the guy's honing his craft. So Val, maybe you're gonna go to. Maybe you're gonna go back to school. Maybe you're gonna take a course. Maybe you should keep studying something. Keep looking at the details and figuring it out. Right? Look at it like another number 8, like the 8 of Swords. The girl doesn't see all the danger. She has the blinders on, right? She's got to rethink the situation. But the Pentacles is about physical, tangible studying. You know, get it done, figure it out, but don't rush it, right? It's like earth energy, so take it easy. So Val, first thing, study, keep studying. Oh, friggin' ass. Then we have the Tower card reversed. So something is going to come crashing down. Something is going to happen that's going to change your perspective on anything, on everything. And it's probably going to blindside you. It's Mars energy, and the Hebrew glyph is mouth. And mouth actually means what you think and communicate, how you perceive something or the world around you. So something is going to come crashing down. Maybe you're going to be forced to have to study something, right? Because you have to study something. Maybe you're studying, I don't know what you're studying, but stick to your guns, okay? So Val, take it easy. Keep going, keep studying, focus hard on doing the work, because a very big change is coming, and you can't really avoid it. Like when the Tower comes up, especially when it's reversed, a change is coming, and the change is probably going to be forced upon you. Then, oh, why are you guys so negative tonight? Sonny, we're not negative. Stop fighting with everybody. I'm not. I'm the only one here. That's up. Then we have the Three of Swords. Hey, Val, it's heartbreak. The Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. So maybe you're going to, maybe you're going to have a relationship problem here. Maybe Val, maybe there's going to be a problem in relationships. Maybe there's a bit of breakup energy. It could be something at your job. It could be a relationship. It could be something at your job. But be aware that someone is going to behave in a way that you don't expect. And they're going to lead you to just watch out for it. You're going to get blindsided by this kind of right here. Licensed agents in healthcare. Well, there you go. So, yeah, watch out for it. Something is going to blindside you. Something is going to blindside you, Val. So be very careful. I'm really not sure what it is. Let's look at. Got to do a Moonology card, right? But something's coming your way. Keep studying. Keep studying. Keep honing your craft. But no, a change is coming, and it might surprise you. So be careful. All right, and finally, let's see what these guys say. You and your loved ones are safe. I don't know what this means, but I didn't realize you were in danger. But you and your loved ones are safe. I gotta scan these cards into the computer. So I'm actually in Toronto. My scanner is here. Obviously, I didn't take all my. A lot of my stuff is still here, but I don't know how my scanner works. I don't know. So like, whatever. All right, next. All right, Nadia's up. So Val, I hope everything is okay. Just be careful because there's going to be a change. It's going to become quick. You're not going to see it, and watch out for it. Something is coming along. Watch out for a little bit of a relationship nonsense happening. Something is going to trip you up this week. You stay focused, and you should be okay. All right, next. I know, it's weird, right? It's a kind of a weird thing. But come on, it's the Tower. It is the Tower. I'm not making it up. It's the Tower, and it's the Three of Swords. So like that's what it is. That's the cards are the cards, no making it up. That's what it is. Nadia, 3240. I'm doing timestamps. I'm so proud of myself for the timestamps. Oh man, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Maybe I'll come online and do the horoscopes for you tomorrow, for the weekend. The glitchy stuff is not good. My monitor doesn't work. Like my monitor works, but it doesn't. I don't have the adapter. All right, next, Nadia's up. Rage. Oh crap. Hey guys, one more thing before everybody takes off. Can you sign up? Can you guys please join this cryptocurrency thing that I'm doing? It's right here. It's called Pi. And it's right here. It's a new cryptocurrency by Google. They haven't formally launched it yet. Okay, this is it here. They have not formally launched it. It's by invitation only right now. And this is the way to do it. It's a really good idea. I wouldn't join it if I didn't think it's a good idea. And I think you guys should join as well. There's the link. And you don't have to do anything right now, but like it's in the description box as well. All right, Nadia's up. Nadia, timestamp, somewhere. Let's do it. All right, Nadia, here we go. You know, I have Pluto in my 5th house, right? I never win when I gamble. Never. But I'm looking at this stuff. Because I entered a I'm looking in the Moonology box, wondering what's in here, and I got a sticker. You know that stuff that was going along Facebook where you go buy, like, to enter these competitions for these cars and stuff? You have to go buy something from them, like a shirt or something. I buy these stickers, because you guys know I carry stickers, and I put them on my music cases. And these tees, this is for a motorcycle, to win a motorcycle. I bought a whole... So, in our office... in Chicago, there are all these, there's like a little pile of stickers there. SLC just rolls her eyes. Like, she comes in with the mail and she's like, hey, you got another sticker. And I'm like, what do you do? She's like, you enter in another draw for a motorcycle. And I'm like, I sure did. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Let's move on. Oh, you're welcome, Nadia. It's a good idea. I put everybody's name on, but the system for timestamps is pretty easy now. So I got to sort the monitor thing out. So I think I'll buy a router, another internet extender, and see if I can put it downstairs to fix the internet. And then I will fudge. When the weather gets nicer, we'll go outside, right? When the weather gets nicer, we'll go out on the deck and we'll go and we'll broadcast from the backyard. But for now, we're right here. We'll be in the afternoon, you know, like Saturday afternoon, and take it from there. All right, Nadia's up. Here we go. Nadia, 2 of Cups reversed. Dun, 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 dun. So watch out for some kind of relationship snafu. It's not, this card reverse is not the worst thing in the world. It doesn't mean you're gonna break up. Like it's not like the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords doesn't, like, it's you know, like, you can't really walk away from the Tower. You can't really walk away from the 3 of Swords. You can walk away from the Death card, right? Because the Death card means transformation. But like the 2 of and the 10 of Swords, you can't really walk away from. But the 2 of Cups is okay. You know, it means there's a union. And you know, in some of these cards, there's a delay. I say there's the possibility of new love, but for whatever reason, the new love isn't really jiving right now. Or in relationships, there's a bit of a problem. Maybe it doesn't say there's an argument. All it says is there's a union, there's harmony, there's happiness, but there's a delay. Or there's miscommunication. There might be miscommunication in your love life right now. Or maybe it doesn't say there's arguing, but there's possibly miscommunication, or you were supposed to get together with someone and it didn't work out. But let's see what the rest of the cards say. Oh, crap! What's wrong with this? Well, then the next thing we have is the 3 of Swords. So the next thing we have is the 3 of Swords, and it's reversed. So This is breakup energy. I don't see how you can have the Two of Cups reversed and then the Three of Swords reversed and then not have a breakup. But you know, Nadia, maybe that's not the situation. The three, okay, so on one hand, this is very clear breakup energy, clearly a fight in relationships. So clearly you got to watch it. But there's a possibility maybe you met somebody recently and they surprised you, and for some reason it's not working out. The Three of Cups means, the Three of Swords means like it's heartbreak, but they're also doing something that you don't see. Oh man, you know, when I used to be a phone psychic. Did you guys know that? I used to be a phone psychic for that thing, Uranium or whatever it's called, that one psychic network. And I remember vividly, I was talking to this, reading the cards for this woman on the phone, and she's yelling at her husband or her boyfriend in the background. It's like, is someone cheating on me? And like, I'm seeing clearly the Three of Swords, and then I see the lovers reversed, and I'm like, well, there's three pictures in the car, three people in the car, and she yells at him in the background. You see that? Sonny says, you cheated on me. And he's like, it was just a friend. They were just friends. I just drove her home. And he's like, why those are you? It's really funny. All right, next. Anyway, Nadia, you know, we're here for you, right? If you have a relationship thing, we're here for you. And, you know, take it all with a grain of salt. Let's see what else is going on. Then the Two of Pentacles reversed. So you're probably juggling something and it's not working well. Maybe you're juggling a couple of guys. You know, maybe you have the potential for a couple of relationships right now, and it's not necessarily working out. I'm guessing maybe that you're interested in a couple of guys, or a couple of guys are coming on to you, and you're wondering what's going on and how to do it. Because the Two of Pentacles is a really good. These are all the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups are really, really good cards. But when you put them together, I think somebody has a couple of girls on the play. So Nadia, watch out if you met somebody recently, or if you're fighting with your boyfriend or your roommate, that make sure there's no cheating going on, right? Make sure you get a straight answer from these guys. This is just a screwy. This is just a hard reading right now. Tough reading. And finally, it says, you are good enough. Whatever's going on, Nadia, you are good enough. All right, next. Wow, rough reading, man. All right, next. Let's put the cards away and get back to the Astro. Wow, what the frig? I'm like, well, it's not the worst. It's not like it's the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords pops up. Ugh. Next. It's better to break up with the wrong person, you know, than to settle. Don't ever settle with the wrong person. It's just too painful. Okay, before we go on, I'm gonna put in. I have to add a chart here, guys. So everybody be cool. I'm gonna add beliefs charts. Belief, do I have your chart in my thing already under a different name? All right, let's continue along. Let me just shuffle the cards and put them away. Okay, well. Beliefs become reality is 6/18. 18. June 8th. Hey, another June baby. June 18th, 1984. At 1:25 p.m. Way to go, Sonny. Spell much? June 18th, 1984. 1:25 p.m. Done. Ameed is up first, right? I just wanted to type hers in. All right, back. You're married. Oh, sorry, Nadia. I'm confusing you with Nadia V. Nadia, I super apologize. I'm confusing you with Nadia V. Well, what's going on, Nadia? It doesn't have to be your current partner. Maybe it's someone you're dealing with. It's really screwy, right? Obviously, I don't think you're going to get divorced. Why would you get divorced, right? Like, I don't see, I don't know about that. But like, maybe your husband's gonna do something stupid. I don't mean he's gonna cheat on you. I didn't say he's gonna cheat on you. The cards don't say cheating, they just say stupidness. Maybe he's gonna go buy spend $1,000 on a golf club. Like, I did that a long time ago, man. I got really drunk one night and I spent almost $700 on a golf club. Was it 7 or was it 5? I spent a lot of money on a golf club. And then my internet shopping privileges were revoked. So let's just say they were revoked. And I didn't buy anything off the internet until I married SLC. So that was it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Says, hey Nadia, there's lots of stupid things a husband can do. Lots and lots and lots of stupid things a husband can do. Oh my God. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, Ameed's up next. He's right here. I still have the golf club. I still have. I don't think. I don't know where my golf clubs are. I don't know where they're not. I wonder where my golf clubs are. SLC doesn't golf, so I don't think I took them with me. Then they got to be here. My golf clubs are really expensive. And so they got to be here. They're probably in the office. Yeah, beliefs is right. Maybe it's just something hurtful from someone you love. It doesn't necessarily mean breakup. It just means they're going to get really weird. Oh, thanks, beliefs. I think it's really cute, too. I like the setup, too. I think it's cute. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go get some more Gatorade, and then I'll be back in 1 sec. Ameed's up next, and then beliefs. And I think, let me just double check everything so nobody snuck in here and missed them. Because that happens all the time. Oh, okay, back in 1 sec. Okay, 1 sec. Under the sea. Okay, 1 second, then Ameed is up. We're having Diet Pepsi instead. It's my last Diet Pepsi. And then it's back to coffee. Back to coffee. It's the caffeine that's no good for me, right? The caffeine does the cortisol thing. It's okay. Are you guys ready? Should we check out Ameed's chart? Ugh, let go of my finger. Oh, man. All right, let's do it. Just double checking, make sure no one's stuck. There's Ameed is right there. Down, down, down. Do. Whatever, whatever. Que sera, sera. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. Ameed, say 257. Ameed, 2. Oh, excuse me, 57. Okay, Ameed is up. Here we go. Where did I put his chart? Where did I put his Astro? Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a cute chart. This is a really cute chart. Oh, wow. Look, it twists around like this. Well, Ameed is probably going to be good with the girls, man. He's probably a bit of a player. But, like, he's a good player. I like players. It's okay. I do like players. I like guys who take chances. I like guys who are confident and they roll the dice. I like players. But I know, like, what? A-M. Is there an H in Ameed? A-M-E-E-D. All right, Ameed, here we go, my man. All right, first up, look at this. Look at this. His mood is right. He's a Cancer. All right. Whoa. Cancer, Scorpio rising. This is a dangerous dude. Jack, he's like, I like players too. He's hence being single. It's okay. All right. Hey, check it out. We're reading. There are a lot of charts today where the moon is really close to the sun. Are you guys noticing that? Anyways, his moon is not behind the sun. It's in front of the sun. It's not combust. It's 4 degrees. I would say that's like moon is ahead of his sun. Almost conjunct, not combust. And so this is somebody who kind of puts his heart on the sleeve. It's someone who can see opportunities in life. Now, his moon is technically in Leo. Actually, in Christian astrology, William Lilly astrology, even though the sun is technically in Cancer, it's close enough to the cusp that he would, not me, he would read the sun as a lot of Leo energy. And actually, because the moon is there, I'm going to read this as a lot of Leo energy as well. The only thing is, Mercury is behind the sun. So, and it's very much in Cancer. So his brain is always thinking about nurturing people. His brain is always thinking about taking care of people. However, he's probably a fun-loving Cancer. This looks like a Cancer who's goofy, a Cancer is fun, a Cancer is really smart, a little bit of a player. You know, he obviously attracts a lot of attention. like attention from, he attracts a lot of sexual attention, and he's probably a very curious person. Ameed's going to have trouble settling down in life. Although one would think he's a Cancer. Come on, Sonny, he's a Cancer. He's obviously a nester. He's a clingy nester. Not really. Like, yeah, but like, no. He likes to play the field. And he's clingy, yeah, and nurturing, yeah, but like, he wants a couple of, Ameed likes when he rolls over for there to be something to grab, and you could roll over in either direction, is all I'm trying to say. Anyways, he's also a Scorpio rising, and that's going to make him very polarizing. People are going to love him and hate him based on his looks, which isn't really that fair, but that's sure enough what's going on in his chart. He's also highly intuitive, and I have a feeling people are always telling him their secrets. Now, there is some difficult stuff in this chart. The North Node is in the first house, and Pluto is in the first house. So I would say there's a strong possibility that he's going to go through dramatic changes in his appearance. Now, we've had some Sunny-siders with Pluto in the... holy crap and ass, man. This is going to... Okay, let's continue. I'll tell you that later on. And so, I've had, Sunny-siders charts that I've read recently where Pluto in the first house, they were going to get a facelift. Maybe Ameed goes through phases where he wants to get tattoos, or he wants to get some piercings, or dye his hair, or bleach it, or there's something about the way he looks that he's not always happy with, and he very much wants to change. I don't think it's like he's a fitness freak, because, like, there's nothing in the sixth house, right? So I don't think it's like that. I think it's his appearance. Like, maybe he wants to change his name. Maybe he wants... Anyways, whatever. Let's move on. And there's always going to be problems there. Maybe he's going to have giant pimples as a teenager, or maybe, there are problems with his appearance as he moves forward. Maybe his teeth fall out, stuff that you have to watch out. Talking about teeth falling out, okay, let's continue. And so, as we move forward, he's going to have money at different times in his life. It's going to have sudden and unexpected windfall in money. He does have to watch out that people pay him, right? Oh, that's okay. So watch out, watch out for your money, Ameed. It's going to come in spurts, big chunks of money at certain times, money in, money out. Watch out for it. Absolutely make sure you get paid what you're worth. There's a strong possibility people aren't going to pay you on time, and you're going to have to run around to collect your money from them. As we move through here, there's a strong possibility that maybe your parents were divorced, maybe you were raised with your grandparents, maybe you were taken away from your parents at one point, and there's something happening at home where no matter how hard you try, there's always a bit of a problem there. No, like you're probably unable to ever please your parents. Not that your parents don't love you or anything, but Saturn's there, Lilith's there, so there are going to be problems at home. Seriously, watch out for problems at home, especially right now. You're going to go through your Saturn return next year, right? So chill it all out and take it all with a grain of salt. Now, way over here, everybody wants to... I've seen this chart before. Haven't I seen this chart before? I've seen this exact same... I haven't seen this chart before. Hey, Ameed, have I seen this chart before? Anyways, he has Venus. So Venus in the 7th house means you're going to marry somebody rich, or your money's going to come through your partner. So Ameed, you have to absolutely... Your money is coming from the 7th house. So, which is good because your 7th house is stacked. So, with positive stuff. So make sure you partner up with the most successful people you can, because that's where your money is coming from. Sincerely. You can marry someone wealthy, whatever it is. Your money is coming to you from your partner. So make sure you partner up with people who attract a lot of money. Now, something extremely negative with relationships. Mars is very clearly square your Venus. People who have Mars square Venus tend to have problems in their love life. meaning you're going to stress the frig out of your partner. Your partner might die an untimely death. Your partners might get, they might stress out. You might stress out your partners. You might have problems in your love life. But I don't think you should overly worry about it because Venus is in your partnership sector. And so you're probably going to just attract people anyways. You probably, you might end up, I think you're going to get married, and I think you're probably going to get divorced. And Venus in Gemini in the 7th house square Mars almost guarantees divorce. So like, be careful in that situation. Next, your partner might get sick. That's another thing. Your partner might get sick. There might be a lot of arguing and abuse in relationships. Mercury up here, retrograde. You might have had a learning disability at one time in your life. Maybe there's some kind of communication problems that you're going through. You probably have communication problems with people. No one understands what you're talking about. Now, here's something really cute. Your Mercury in the 8th house. You're probably always thinking about sex. It's kind of fun. Or you're always thinking about different ways to you could be a grant writer. You're probably very good at getting grants, very good at borrowing money, very good at helping people invest their money, probably very good at all of the above. Wow, this reading, I'm really going on and on in this reading. All right, next, travel is good. Travel is well aspected in your chart. You might love to travel, and maybe you love to study. You might love foreign cultures, traveling, moving around and studying. Mars in the 10th house was a lot of energy into being popular. So, you're going to be popular at different times in your life. So watch out. You're going to work it. You could be, you could have a very successful YouTube channel if you want. You're also a very detail-oriented person. Cancer, just because you're Cancer doesn't mean you're like a crybaby or you're not detail-oriented, Cancers can be very detail-oriented. And you are. You're very practical, detail-oriented. And yeah, that's the deal. And finally, Jupiter over here, you probably have tons and tons and tons of friends. That's the deal. Friends into lovers. You can make money from your partners. You can make money from your friends and social networking. MLM, multi-level marketing, selling to your friends, Ameed, you can make a lot of money selling to your friends. Next, let's look at his transits and see what's coming up in his life. I'm kind of curious. As for the transits, you're about to, hey, Ameed, I don't know where you are, but you're about to go through a big, big change in your life, like right now. Can you guys see this if I leave it like this? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, this is okay, right? You guys can see this? 1 second. I'm just catching up here on the... Yeah. Hey, Ameed, you're going to go through your nodes, right? You are going to go through a big change in relationships. If you're married, I might say you might get divorced. If you're not divorced, you might get married. But there's a big change coming in your relationship status. So stay on top of that. Maybe you start dating somebody new. Right? We've had a couple of Scorpio risings. You are going to have, Mary's a Scorpio rising. You're going to have communication problems, right? Just like Mary, communication problems. Absolutely watch out for problems on the job. Last month, you would have got sick. So watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. Now you have to watch out for fighting in relationships. It's going to pass, right? But just watch out for it. And finally, this is a very, very, very good time to make money from the home. And that's the action. And that's it. Ameed, money from the home. Money is coming from your house right now. In a couple of weeks, you're going to be in a love transit. Right now, married, if you're married, you're probably arguing. You might get divorced right now, so just watch out for it. But it's all going to pass soon. Or you might be going through a very difficult legal battle. That might be as well. But just roll with it, right? There's nothing going on around there. It's all down here. So just chill out. Arguing with your brothers and sisters. Watch out for car accidents. Watch your health, watch your health, watch your health, and watch relationships. And it's a very, very good time to make some money from your house or make some money in real estate. And that's the action. All right, next. What's that next? What do you guys think? It's pretty neat. All right. All right, beliefs is up next. Oh man, it's too bad Amir's not here. I like when guys hang out. Well, it's getting late, right? 1 a.m. Oh. Oh. Oh, Gingie, you got it. Oh, gee, Sam, you got node stuff? Hey, Sam, watch your health. Watch your health. Watch your health. Node stuff is nothing to fuck with. Like, it's very serious. Node stuff is serious. All right, Gingie, beliefs. You're going to be after beliefs. And thanks. And thanks. G-I-N-J-I-E. Oh, excuse me. Beliefs. 313. Oh man, it's been it's so surreal. Holy smokes. All right, Jackie, sweet dreams. Have a wonderful night. Okay, beliefs. Great answer. Let's just take a pause. There's only two more. There's only two more readings, yours and Ginger. So let's take a second and answer your question. There are two different, like, it depends. It depends. There are planet to planet aspects. So if it doesn't matter. So you remember Ameed's chart? You see, Ameed has Mars. Hey, can you guys see this? Ameed has Mars square Venus in his chart naturally. 15 degrees, 15 degrees. So no matter where he is, see, the where is going to change what house they're in. But it's the where is going to change, like it'll change the houses, but Mars square Venus is problems in relationships. So wherever he goes, he's going to have problems in relationships. Mercury is always going to be retrograde in his chart. There's always going to be communication problems. So that's how that would work out. If we look at Mary's chart, Mary had the transits that we were talking about that caused some problems were a square between Saturn in the 3rd house to Mars in the 6th that happened last month. And that is different. That means she's going to have problems 3rd house to 6th house, which would be health problems and day-to-day life problems like her job, and she did. So that would change. So that changes that a little bit. So it depends. On one hand, it's on one hand you're going to see certain. On one hand, it's going to cause It might, like, it does change things. Where are you right now, beliefs? Where are you located? We'll relocate your chart and we'll do the reading from the relocated position from the new city. So yeah. Beliefs, where are you right now? And we'll relocate your chart, and I'll tell you if it's going to make a difference. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it really does. Because it's going to be transiting different houses. But at the same time, so the distance from the sun doesn't change. Like if Mars, so your sun is in Gemini. So if Mars, when Mars is like 10 degrees Gemini, someone is going to stab you in the back no matter where you are. Or you're going to put a lot of energy behind the scenes no matter where you are. But if you're in California, you know, people from different cultures are going to mess you up. Or when Mars is transiting behind your sun in California, you're probably going to want to travel. You know, it's that kind of stuff. So, oh, you're in Atlanta. Yeah. Well, let's relocate you to Atlanta. Hold on. Well, look at this. I'm going to put them side by side. Your chart really doesn't change that much. Check it out. Can you see them both? So this is California. I'm not going to put them both on this. Well, maybe I can put them both on the screen. Let's see if it fits. Yeah. Can you guys see these charts? Hold on. Let me see if you can see it. So you see, it doesn't change that much. Your stellium, you have a clear stellium, right, in the 9th house. In Gemini, most of the stuff flips over into the 8th house, over in Atlanta. See that? The biggest change, there's a lot of change. So in California, you'd make your money teaching. You might make your money teaching. You might make your money with different cultures, right? Working with foreign people, people from foreign shores. You might date guys from different cultures. You might date guys from different countries. You might make money from working with people from different cultures or different countries. You might spend a lot of time studying in California. You might date a teacher in California. You might want to travel from California. But in the 8th house, when everything is in Atlanta, this is so, the 8th house and 9th house are like completely different. In the 8th house, Venus in the 8th house, I would imagine that you have people die in Atlanta. You're around death in Atlanta. In Atlanta, you probably make your money working as a mortgage broker. You might be a psychotherapist in Atlanta. You might be work on a grant, you know, grant writing in Atlanta, or death. You're surrounded by a lot of death in Atlanta, and it's rough. In addition to that, in Atlanta, you have and so I'll tell you something else. You have Saturn and Mars almost conjunct. If you have Saturn and Mars conjunct, you're going to have a difficult time. And here, no matter what, and Saturn conjunct Mars in the 2nd house is definitely going to be someone who's with Pluto here. You have to watch your finances. In California, people probably steal money from you. In California, you might be accused of stealing money, or no one wants to pay you. But over here, you don't have that problem as much. But you do have identity problems in Atlanta. Like maybe in Atlanta, you have headaches all the time, or pimples, or you hit your head all the time in Atlanta, or you're a little aggressive or very argumentative in Atlanta. You know, it's different. And those are just how your chart changes when you relocate. What's up? Yeah, well, there you go. And so it changes, right? You can feel how you change, and it's a serious thing. But we're going to start with your chart. We'll do a little reading here, a little reading of your natal chart, and then we'll move it over, and then we'll do the transits. Because this is a mini reading. I'm going to do like a in-depth reading for $25. Anyways, here we go. Damn. Can you guys see this chart? It's a little to the right. Let me try it again. No. These are mini astrology readings. I gotta say, man, what do you guys think? For a mini astrology reading, they're pretty in depth. So actually, I think Sonny's mini readings are a lot more in depth than most people's real readings, full-on readings. Andrea, California. All right. No, my pleasure, man. My pleasure. Oh, you had a fall and crush your you fell and crushed your skull. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, head injuries in Atlanta. Guys, I am such a huge fan of relocation astrology. To me, that's like that's the shiz. Relocation astrology and oh no, what did I do here? Relocation astrology and relationship astrology. I believe very strongly in that. All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, well you're coming to the right place for it. You're definitely coming to the right place for relocation astrology. I'm going to do a big thing for Erica offline and send it to her. I did a big relocation thing for Karina, but I didn't. I was supposed to do it live, but I didn't do it. There's Anyways, let's move on. Let's read your chart. All right, so Andrea is. Sorry. Why am I saying Andrea? This is beliefs. Sorry. BBR. Yeah, BBR Cali. Okay, so BBR is a Gemini. Oh wow! Look at this. She's a Gemini Libra rising. Now, let's to know Venus that close to the sun. Well, it's kind of a little bit combust, right? You don't really want it that close to the sun, but technically, you're probably super attractive. Maybe you get by on your looks. Probably not. You probably don't get by on your looks because Mercury is this close to the sun. So you're obviously a brainer. People probably think you're very attractive. You're probably very curious. Excuse me. You're probably very curious. It's all in the 9th house. So you probably studied your ass off when you were, you probably studied your ass off and you probably did very well at school. Now, there is a chunk of, and obviously Libra rising, you're balanced, maybe argumentative. You might have actually had problems in school. Guys, those who have the North Node in the 9th house, often, this has Venus and Mercury there in the 9th house. But the North Node in the 9th house sometimes trumps all of that, or it supersedes all of that. And the North Node in the 9th house can cause problems wherever it is, and that's in education and travel. So, she might have had to leave school a couple of times before she finished her degree. Maybe, maybe not. All right, next. But she attracts a lot of foreign guys from different cultures. Next, let's cruise through here. Saturn conjunct Mars is one of the more difficult things in astrology. If this here was right here, I would say you would spend some time in jail. Absolutely guaranteed. So, but it's right here, and Mars is stationary direct, and Saturn's retrograde, and Pluto's retrograde. So in California, big fluctuations in your finances. People probably steal from you in California. Maybe you stole some money in California, or maybe you were blamed for stealing money in California, or whatever it is. People didn't want to pay you, and money really sucked the wazoo. So you just got to watch out for it. I wouldn't worry about these guys being retrograde. The slow-moving planets go retrograde all the time, so I wouldn't overly stress out about it. But they're all retrograde, which kind of is a little screwy, but sometimes that's your lot in life, right? Anyways, moving on to the 3rd house, we have, you probably have an interesting relationship with your brothers and sisters. If you have any brothers and sisters, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Maybe one of your brothers or sister died when you were younger. I know, so just be careful. Sudden and unexpected stuff, with your close friends and communication problems. Maybe you're a bit of a blurter when you speak sometimes. Instead of holding back, maybe blurt it out. You do have a close association with the death and the occult. You probably like read your own tarot cards or something along that line. Jupiter's in the 4th house. You might move around a lot. You might be very successful in real estate along the way. I know it's retrograde, but there's still a possibility that you might do well in real estate. One sec. Sherlock Owl, that's really cute. All right, next. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. So watch out for 4th house stuff, right? You don't have to watch out for any of this stuff. As long as you don't, just watch out for, you're not in California anymore, so you don't have to overly stress all of this stuff. You have to stress some of it. You are going to feel it, but don't overly stress it out. Moon in the 5th house, you're obviously super creative. It makes a very harmonious aspect to Pluto. Very, very harmonious. You're going to maybe you love kids. Maybe you love kids. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, let us continue. We're getting spammed by a bunch of. All right, next. So, the moon in the 5th house means, like, flat out, you're very romantic, very, very, very romantic. It's in Aquarius. Everybody who I meet who's a moon in Aquarius is a really cool guy. Like, really cool. They're happy. They want to go to the bar and have a drink. You don't have to drink, right? But they're fun. They're social. They're pretty cool. And the moon makes such a harmonious aspect to your sun and your Venus. You're kind of blessed. I mean, I know all of this. This is really effed, right? Like, this is really effed. But, like, this is so beautiful. See, your love life should be pretty good. Romantic should be good. If you want to have kids, you're going to have kids. If you don't want to have kids, don't worry about it. You should be very, very creative and extremely you should a very creative thinker, almost genius-like thinker. Now, all of this up here is travel and transportation and studying and higher learning. There's good stuff there and negative stuff there. Now, let's move on. I want to move on to the, look at your other chart too. Let's look at your Atlanta chart. You see, it does shift. So the deal is, over in Atlanta, like when you fine-tune it, fine-tune it, in Atlanta, everything shifts from the 9th house to the 8th house. It's a stellium, right? And the stuff moves from the 2nd house to the 1st house, right? So once again, watch out for hitting your head. Like, you really mashed your head, right? It's not just Mars. It's Mars and Saturn. You mashed your head. Watch out for it. But there's more to it. You are now Scorpio rising. So over in Atlanta, right? In Atlanta, you probably have a more Scorpio vibe. You're more in tune to the, the occult. You might paint your fingernails black. You might bleach your hair. In California, I'm sure that everybody thinks you're beautiful. In California, you're probably everybody thinks you're beautiful. Everybody's you're probably fair, always thinking on the other side. Maybe you're a cheerleader. I don't know. But in Atlanta, no. In Atlanta, you probably wear black. yeah, paint your, maybe you drink blood. I don't know. But like something is in Atlanta, you significantly more Scorpio than Libra. So you gotta rock. So it's, just a heads up. Now your Venus is in Gemini, so you're still gonna attract chatty people. You're still gonna attract. You're still gonna attract. You're still gonna attract. Um, you're still going to attract a lot of stuff. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna tell you guys something about this thing. They're these people spamming right now don't know that I'm in the Royal Arch. They don't. They really don't know that I'm Royal Arch. So the comments don't really bother me. I think that they're kind of funny. Just know that I know some things you guys don't know. Okay. All right, let's move on. And if you guys, I know you guys are joking. I've been around a lot of people joking, but if you stick around, some of that stuff that you don't know, I tell a lot of stuff from behind. I let you guys know a lot of stuff from, I slip it out all the time. So you, instead of being, whatever you are, you might want to, I'm one of the people you should listen, you might want to listen to every once in a while. Just a heads up, because I know you don't know that. The new guys don't know that. The old guys do. That's why they're all sitting around in the background just listening. But all right, next, let's continue. All right. I was recruited into the Royal Arch straight out of Mensa. So, like, go figure that. Next. So, anyways, right back at it. Next. So Atlanta is good for you. So beliefs, Atlanta is really, really good. It's not that it's great for you, but it's going to be okay. What else? Home life is pretty good. You're probably a bit of a homebody there. You're still super romantic, right? You're like, it doesn't change this. So the moon is no longer in the 5th house, right? But you still have this massive grand trine going on. Right? You have a super beautiful grand trine in your chart with the moon, with your subconscious, with your communication, and you should be, Sam. That's you should have, regardless of where you go, you're still beautiful on the inside, and everybody still really likes you. It's just in Atlanta, you got you really got the death thing going on, man. All right, next. Let's go look at these transits, and we'll take the transits from Atlanta. Yeah, so what's going on here? So your nodes, so you can see it, right? You know your nodes, sorry, I'm mumbling. You know that your node return is coming. Like, you know this already. So you got to roll with it. Let me give you an example. So your node return is coming in this way. It's coming. And so, hey, watch your money right now, right? Things are probably very expensive. You have a lot of money leaving the chart. A lot of bills. Maybe you're going to get a parking ticket you have to pay. Maybe a health ticket. Money is leaving your chart. So you have to watch out for it. You are going through a super romantic transit right now. So work on that and watch out for problems at home. Enough. Now, your nodes are cruising through your 2nd and 8th house. So, watch out for getting sick, right? Watch out for getting sick. Watch out for getting sick. Watch out for getting sick. I can't say that enough. But I'll give you a better example that's really easy to understand the node return. When Donald Trump is going through his nodal return right now. So he has to leave politics. if you hold on to your node return, it's going to get, you have to let it go or there's going to be a problem. When he went through his node return at one point, his casino went bankrupt. The Taj Mahal went bankrupt during the node return, and he had to move on, leave the casino industry. And then, another time he went through the node industry, he started The Apprentice just after another nodal return. So, because it's like every 20-ish years. So this means you're going to go through a big change in your life. And for you, it's going to be financial, right? Because this is the second house. So maybe, very maybe, you're going to buy a new house, right? Maybe you're going to get a new job. I would get a new job, a very, very big raise or a change in responsibility. It's your stuff, right? So maybe you're going to get rid maybe you're going to buy a new bed, a new couch, right? Stuff, your possessions. And that's the deal. So your stuff is going to change. Your finances are going through a major change. And it's important not to don't hold on to the past. Be very strong and move forward with it. You see, you already went through this situation. The North Node already crossed your Venus. So you would have had money problems when it crossed your Venus recently. Like in the last year and a half, last year you would have had money problems. It crossed your Sun, you would have had health problems. It crossed your Mercury, you would have had communication problems. It's all, it crossed your vertex, you would have had relationship problems. It's all in the 7th house, 8th house. So you're obviously money problems, like expenses. What the frig expenses? And now, and that's the deal. And then it's going to cross the node. So you're going to make a clean break in all of this. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to fix your expenses? What are different ways you can do it? Your investments probably hit the toilet. So you can, how are you going to do this financial change? It's not better or worse. Better or worse is up to you. Trump went through his return. He had to move on. Now, better or worse had to do with him. He's the one who, created the TV show The Apprentice and was so successful at that. He's the one who, that's all I can think that he did. It takes him a while to ramp up, right? But, so it's up to you. Some people get, it's married at this time. But for you in Atlanta, it's all about finances. And there's a very big change coming. And that's pretty much the action. Maybe you get married. Maybe you get pregnant. Look at this. Venus is cruising through down here. Very strong possibility you're going to get pregnant if you want, right? It's not, I don't see accidental pregnancies, but if you want, you could absolutely get pregnant. See, there's going to be a problem at home, right? You might have broke up in relationships last month. You probably had a crappy relationship last month. But now it's, watch your money and watch for problems at home. Does that make sense? Hey, are we still live? Does that make sense? BBR? I think that's the deal you're going through. For you, that's what's going on with your nodal return. Big change in that area of your life. Unfortunately, you have the unfortunate situation of this North Node running past all of this stuff before it hits, which kind of really sucks. So at this, now in this point, okay, as it's happening now that you know this, you got off kind of easy with the shot to the head. Be careful in 20 years that there's no, just be careful, just be careful with your health as you cruise through. And thanks for letting me read your chart. It's really fun. Thanks for supporting the sunny side. I super appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. All right, let's read Ginger's cards, and then I'm going to ride the bike for an hour and then go to bed. All right. It's my pleasure. You know, I super appreciate you guys letting me. Thanks for supporting me. I really appreciate that you guys support the sunny side. I really appreciate that you let me read your stuff. You guys could go to anybody, you know, but you come here, and I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All right. Gingie is up. All right, let's hope the cards say something nice, Ginger. Let's. Hopefully. Give it the throttle. Okay, one more and then we're out of here. Fudge! I'm dropping the cards like crazy. SLC didn't phone me today. Well, it's all cool. So we went to the cemetery today. We have plots in the cemetery, obviously. My sister's buried there. And right beside my sister is my mom's mom, my grandmother. On my mom's side is right there. Ma's right there. And then my plot is right beside it. It's empty, but it's my plot is there. And then you want to buy a Yamaha M300? Hold on. Daniel, why so small? Why only a 300? Oh, it's all right. What's that? 300 is small. All right. Don't get a 3. Get like buy a don't worry. You'll drop your bike, right? Don't worry about it. Everybody drops their bike. Everybody. Man, I sold my bike. I rode it to the guy's house, and I dropped it right in front of his house. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I just dropped my bike. Like, but I think I'd get a. Oh, it's so cool. It's okay, Ginger. I would sooner get a bigger bike. The next bike I get, I think I'm gonna get. If I get, I think I'm gonna get the Yamaha 1300, the new one. Don't get the one that I had, the 1100. It has It has a problem with it, but I like the Yamaha 1300, right? But I'm not buying a bike now. It's But anyways, I wouldn't go that. But also, don't get a bike that's too big. Like, if you're gonna get a cruiser, don't worry about it. Don't get a too powerful sport bike. I cannot warn you enough. You're not gonna have fun if you buy an R1 right now. You will not be able to ride. It's too powerful. I know you're like, oh, powerful. I can start on an R1. It's not fun. You want to crank the throttle. You want to go. You can't do that on an R1. You'll wipe out. So, like, go 600 and have fun, you know. But that's what. But an M, I think the M is a dirt bike, right? So I'm not sure. All right, let's get back to it. So Ginger's cards. What was I talking about before we got sidetracked with all this stuff? I can't remember. All right, I think there was something else I was going to tell you guys. Can't remember. All right, Ginger's cards are up. The United States is this Pluto return is driving the United States crazy. You know, I really think it's a road bike, right? I love Yamahas, man. Yamahas are my thing, but like the a V Star fits me so well. Like it's bam, but I don't know. I don't know. With the I would get if you're gonna get a I also like the Ducatis. Don't get me wrong. I like all Ducatis. Like I love all of those bikes. But I don't know. I like the Yamaha. The M series is pretty cool. All right, Gingie's up. But that's my deal. That's what I would say. If you're getting a motorcycle, get a smaller sport bike than you think. Okay, so go 600, 750 max on a sport bike, or it's not going to be fun. It's just not going to be a fun bike. It doesn't mean you can't handle an R1. It's just not going to be fun, right? So get a 600, and if you're getting a cruiser or a street bike, get a bigger cruiser than you think you can handle. Because a cruiser, you're going to want more power on it. The last thing you want is going to have a twin engine revving high. So that's my suggestion. If you're going to get a cruiser, 1100 is the smallest I'd get. And if you're going to get a sport bike, 750 is by far and away the biggest I'd get. I wouldn't even think of going anything bigger than a 750 right now. All right, and for me, I'd probably get a GSXR 750 is what I'd probably get. It's it all depends on where you live. It depends on where you live. You know, if I lived by the beach in Vancouver, I would get like a cafe racer. I love cafe racers. Like that's my thing. Put on one of my leather jackets, jump on the bike and go. But like, you know, it's all a little bit different. You can only go 500. Oh my God, there's so many 500s out there that are. Oh, also, it's really. You're in Toronto, right, Daniel? So expensive for insurance. It's really expensive for insurance. You could get a really good 500, man, that you'll keep for a long time, and it's a lot of fun. Get it, but get it. Absolutely take the course. It's worth it. It's fun. It's really fun and worth it. You have to have gloves. You have to have boots. You don't have to have a jacket, but you have to have all that stuff. Blighty, what? All right, next. Let's move on. Ginger's cards and let's get out of here. My motorcycle days aren't that. Man, in Chicago, nobody wears a helmet riding a motorcycle. I'm like, you guys nuts? Absolutely buy a helmet. If you don't wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle, how are you going to donate your organs? Just saying. Okay, whatever. All right, Ginger's up. Cut the deck in 3. Ginger, I'm rotating the cards so that hopefully we have a good reading here. Shuffling them on a different axis. Do you know that lodges are virtual now? Oh, you passed the test at 19? Yeah, the test is fun, right? The test is so fun. I have to do my there's a second test that you take after a couple of years in Toronto. I have to do the second test, and that test keeps my motorcycle for like 5-10 years, my license, and whatever. It's not that big of a deal. All right, Ginger's up. Hey, Ginger! Whoa, we have a good card! Oh my God, we finally have a good card. Oh man, Ginger, check it out. The Sun card. Oh wow, congratulations. Oh my goodness, finally a good card. Oh, that's so much better. Finally a good card. So, Ginger, you're going to be stepping into the light of a beautiful new day. You're going to be the center of attention. You're the center of attention. You're the star. You've gone through a transition. You've gone past the moon card, right? You're out of the darkness. You've gone through your rebirth. Look, it's a rebirth. It's a child in the sun on a white horse. You know, that's like you've gone through your rebirth. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're going to have a good time. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. So maybe you can't, maybe something is going on right now where there's a lot of work happening, and either so there's a possibility you're doing a lot of work right now, or you're feeling as if you can't accomplish all the things that you want to accomplish because there's so much going on. Or maybe you feel as if you're kind of repressed a little bit by the amount of work that you have to do. So make sure you schedule your chores, because it looks like you have a lot of chores coming up. So just schedule everything, walk through it. It's going to be okay. You're a Pisces. There's so much good happening to Pisces right now. So just shake it off. Everything is going to be okay. Oh, the wheel walk! So then we have the wheel card reversed. Hey, there's there's delays here. Delays, work, obviously. But for the most part, things should be pretty good. Oh my God, we finally have a good reading. Oh my God. Ginger, you wouldn't believe. I was doing a bunch of tarot readings earlier on before we went out. Oh no, yesterday I did all the tarot readings. Man, I had like the Six of Cups reversed in every reading. It was really weird. And anyways, Ginger, you have a really lucky reading here. You might win some money in the next couple of days. There's going to be a delay, right? The wheel, it's all reversed. So there's good. Where'd the other cards go? There's going to be a bit of a delay. Don't worry about it. You know, maybe you're stressed out from all the work you have to do. I don't think you're goofing off, but keep your eyes open for some very, very good fortune coming your way. And that's it. I'm not even going to talk to you about the other side. Forget about the other side. Let's focus on some good stuff. And finally, communication is key. Ginger, finally, communication is key. And there you go. Oh my God, we ended on a really good note. Oh, these cards, these Illuminati cards are all touch and go, you know? They're all up in the air sometimes. Oh man. So, well, we survived. How long we were online? Oh, 4 hours. Man, I really go online for 4 hours these days. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, it's because I talk blah 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 for an hour at the beginning. Well, I like hanging out with you guys. What do you want? Any questions, anybody, before we hit the boogie? There were some good questions tonight. I think there were some good questions tonight. Anyways, I really hope the best for everybody. Everybody, watch your health, man. Watch your health. Watch your health. Be careful. We're not out of anything yet. I'll let you know tomorrow. When we do the horoscopes tomorrow, we'll all be cool. I don't think I have to work out tomorrow. That's not going to take long, and because we don't have any weights. But we have a chin-up bar. We have a bit of weights here. Just not. We have some weights here. I would be fibbing if I said there are no weights here. We're just giving a lot of stuff away. We're giving a lot of stuff away. A lot of learning today. Looked at Mama Sunshine's chart. Holy crap. Oh my God, man. Check it out. Am I peacocking? I think I'm peacocking. Hey Bridget, what's up? I'm not sure. It's normally just recording them, but I think I'm going to hang out with you guys and do them live. I don't have to, but why not? And so it's more fun. And I got to get the right adapter for the monitor to figure. Oh, we'll do another week of freaked out monitor, and we'll take it from there. I'm not sure what time tomorrow, but the hey, and Bridget, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having a super beautiful day. It's the videos will come up afterwards. I'm going to edit it and moving on. All right, everybody be cool. She gonna make me laugh my ass off. Oh, man. Okay, next. I was good. Okay, next. No more jokes. I gotta go. It's almost 2 o'clock here. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a super, super, super amazing night. It was great to have some of the Bridget, I'm just not sure what time I'm going on tomorrow to do it. I don't have anything scheduled in the morning, but I got to go check in with everybody first and make sure everybody's okay, and then, see what everybody's doing and if they want me to do anything. But I think we got most of it done today. We have one more round of errands we have to do. We're gonna buy some walkie-talkies. So, because we moved some of the rooms around, so it's easier for my parents, you know. So, we need some walkie-talkies. Like I need one down here. Mama Sunshine needs a walkie-talkie. Papa Sunshine needs a walkie-talkie. We need to leave one in where everybody hangs out. So we're gonna do that. That's about it. I think that's about it that we're doing. Yeah. And anyways, I super appreciate you dropping it. Excuse me. All right, let's get out of here, guys. With that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everybody the best of a super beautiful day. Be cool, guys. And I'll see you guys